Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Youth Group Chronicles After Hours. Hello to our chat. It is 4th of July. Happy 4th to everybody. Greatest country on the planet, celebrating 250 years old today.
You know what happened last night?
Yee.
What was last night?
Freaking yee.
You know what happened last night?
Bill?
Yee.
The big bill went through? Is that what you're saying? On the eve of the 250th birthday of America, it did go through. But welcome, everybody. Yeah, everybody in the chat. Happy 4th. Anybody set off some fireworks yet? I feel like a lot of people were celebrating last night. Unfortunately for everywhere else, they're in work today. Yep. Sad. But welcome
Y'all
back.
work on the 4th?
A lot of people.
What?
Out of the
unconstitutional job? No, I'm just
outside the country.
A lot of people work on the 4th, though.
I'm saying it's the joke. It's like the have fun at work today, England.
Oh.
Yeah. With me today, back for another After Hours series, or episode, I guess I should say, of the After Hours series, Cole and Zay. And remember, guys, this is an episode just for the fans.
For the people.
We just hang out with you in the studio, and that's what we're gonna do on this wonderful 4th of July.
Beautiful day.
We just got back from. Tell them where we got back from.
Where didn't we get back from?
Yeah, true.
Zay looking like Freeway right now.
We went to.
What's good, buddy? I love you.
We went to West Palm Beach.
We did. That was fun.
First we were in Maine.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us. Then we were in West Palm Beach.
Everybody except me.
Yep.
No, and I was late.
Yes.
And then we went to West Palm Beach. What was the name of the conference?
Community of Hope Youth Camp.
Community of Hope Youth Camp.
Yes.
Had a great time. Shaved someone's head.
He sent me a progress pic yesterday.
Can I see it?
Was there blood marks?
Can I please see it?
I'm not gonna lie. When I look back at that photo, there's like a mark on his neck.
Let me see if I can find this.
You got insurance?
Florida was great. Florida was great weather.
That Airbnb was fire.
That was a fun. You guys are gonna see the crib reveal on our next one of the vlogs that we put out.
Florida was great weather. Phenomenal weather.
Honestly, so he kept his hair so far, right?
Zay shaved before 5 a.m.
I mean, he definitely has to like.
This is where he's at. There's 2 you can swipe. But he kept it. You guys will see. We shaved.
Why is his hair growing so fast?
Right? So it really wasn't that bad. So we shaved his. So this episode, After Hours episode comes out before it comes out. So you guys are getting to know what happens. Cole shaved the back of his head.
The back of his head.
For the show, which is pretty crazy to think about.
I gave him a reverse mullet.
Yeah, a reverse mullet.
Party in the front.
It was pretty brutal. But it was fun.
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty high up still.
So guys,
I was about to say it is not even at all.
So we will get to you guys' questions. Like I said, this the After Hours series is just where we hang out with you guys in the studio. But we wanted to introduce a new segment called YGC Crash Out. Crash Out. Because we've had something cooking. We all kind of have. I was talking about it today.
You, James.
It all involves travel, which is something inevitably.
Oh, you guys had a moment.
Not that bad. I have something else. But that we all have encountered just because we've been doing a couple shows and the travel world is getting to us. So, Cole, you want to share what happened to you?
Yeah, let's start with Cole because he's been talking about this for a week.
Yeah.
I hope this is a big enough podcast that somebody from this organization.
We can also just tag him.
Somebody from this organization will recognize the error because I didn't even get points.
Ooh.
Ouch.
I chose to fly to Maine on American Airlines.
But why were we going to Maine?
We're going to Maine to do a show.
Yes.
We're going to Maine to do a show with some family.
I
was also speaking the next day
at the same conference.
I was preaching the next day at the same conference. So Sam kind of had a kid, which is important. And so he didn't know if he was going to be able to do the show. And then he was like, all right, I'm going to do the show. So I had this ticket to fly in Saturday morning.
Like already booked.
I had already booked it to fly in Saturday morning. And Sam was like, yo, I'm going to fly in, the day early, basically. And we were like, all right, let's match our tickets up. So I got credit from American Airlines and he's flying Delta. And I I obviously wanted to fly with him and we wanted to drive up together. So the timing matched up, but the airports we flew to were different and the airlines were
Well,
different.
it's like a 2-hour drive to the airport. So it's like, why?
Right.
Like, hopefully we can drive together.
Right.
And our flights were what, noon?
Both of them were
Off by like 5 minutes. So we're
5
like
minutes.
sitting at the gate to get, like, it was.
Right. So
Because it's not a huge airport.
it's not a big
Right.
airport. And I was like, yo, I'll just sit here until I got to go over to my flight. So we get up, we board. Me and Sam are recognizing he has the flight tracker app and he's like, bro, I'm like, my flight's delayed. He starts looking at it. It's sitting on the tarmac.
in Washington, D.C.
Not loaded. Like not in the like, oh, they're in the
on the line. Like
they're like, oh, the little hallway is connected to it. None of that. No, it is
Yeah, that's
on
right.
the tarmac. And we are witnessing 1 plane, 2 planes, 3 planes passing by my plane.
Like, it
And
looked like it was about to take off. And then
Yeah.
there's like planes doing circles around it.
And I'm like, yo. And I'm like, I have a connecting flight in Washington.
That's where it is.
And it was like tight. And it's in Washington.
We're in Rochester, New York.
We're in Rochester.
And we're looking at this flight on the runway in Washington, D.C. that he's supposed to be on right now.
Dude, like I'm doing math. I'm like, what about the jet stream? Maybe it's faster.
It's crazy.
So boom, Sam has to leave. Sam leaves. I go back. I'm waiting. It's delayed. I finally get on the flight. I'm panicking. I'm like, if we leave right now, and like in that moment, everything is a little bit worse. Like when you see the like flight attendants laugh, you're like, this isn't funny. Like this isn't, I don't know why you guys are relaxing. Like get this plane in the air right now.
Like, let's have a little bit of urgency.
Right. Why aren't you guys urgent? So the pilot that flew the plane there, mind you, I get on this plane, it's mad hot. No air.
No air.
Everything's off. I get on the plane.
That's how it goes.
Pilot next to me is like, he's like 2 seats over. He's like talking. The pilot comes on the intercom who's flying the plane. Is like, we're sorry guys. We got the plane a half hour late. We're doing the best we can. The pilot next to me was like, nah. Not him trying to violate me who flew the plane here. Right? He's tight. He's like,
And
made
he
it sound
knew,
like,
he knew he was on the plane too. He knew it. He knew it.
not only did they know it, there was 2 open seats that the pilot and the flight attendant from the last flight who were getting a plane ride back were open next to me. And after the pilot said this on the intercom, and then this pilot responds, which I'll tell you what he says, they walk down the aisle and they ask him to move to the back of the plane just for those seats to never be filled. And he was like, you need us to leave? Like, you need us to move back there? And they're like, well, unfortunately, yes. And he was like,
He was done dirty by his own airline.
right. So he's there. Pilot next to me is like, this plane something happened to the original plane. And he's like, you were not going to get a flight until 4 p.m. I begged, bartered, traded, did everything I could to get this plane. They pulled it out of maintenance. The plane doesn't have AC right now because they had to, the auxiliary something doesn't work. And they basically had to jump start the plane. So they couldn't start the plane until they were ready to drive away. So there was no AC, no nothing.
I'm getting off the plane.
So he's like, basically, we made this happen with a plane that they had in maintenance that wasn't finished being fixed so that you could get a flight here so that maybe you could get to where you need to go. And I'm like, you know what?
Didn't they say they had to sit on the runway too?
So that was a separate thing. I'm like, you know what? Shout out you. He did leave out the fact that they overfilled the plane with fuel and they had to sit on the tarmac so that it would burn the extra fuel off
For 30 minutes.
for however long they sat there. So I'm like, I'm hearing all these things and I'm like, and the lady in front of me is livid.
Meanwhile, I'm
she's
safely on my way.
Safely
to Maine.
on your way.
Sam is on the Wi-Fi.
This is
texting
not
me.
Delta promoted, by the way. We're not sponsored by Delta.
Sam is
so.
on the Wi-Fi of Delta, literally texting me, tracking my plane while I'm not off the ground yet. So boom, we finally get up in the air.
Oh wait, because
Sam's-
I landed in New York City at this point, and I'm like, he hasn't taken off yet.
Right.
Yikes.
I'm like, yo, this is terrible.
How long was that flight? Like 40
Probably
minutes?
45 minutes.
Yeah. So I'm flying to Washington. So boom, we get up in the air. I'm like looking at my phone. I'm like, there might be a chance. Like there may be a chance. We get to DC. I can tell it's DC. Like I can tell you drop, like we've begun our initial descent. We start dipping down
guys.
lower.
Bless you.
And
thank you. You're welcome.
I noticed we're like mad low, but we're like flying in circles. I'm literally looking out the window like, where is this airport? Like I can't even see the airport. Sam is like, bro, why are you flying in circles? I'm like, I was flying in circles for like 30, 35 minutes. Just
they started their descent and they were about to land on the runway and then basically like went back up and then started circling the airport. Like I saw him going over the Potomac River or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Just about to land and then I'm like, what the heck? Because he would have made his flight if that was the case.
That would have right.
The connecting flight.
So then they come down.
Right now.
They come down. They land. I'm like, I almost lost all hope. Then I look over. I see my gate with my flight, and I don't see the hallway thing connected to it. But I'm like, hopefully it got delayed because everything here is getting delayed. Hopefully it got delayed. So I had hope until I watched them drive around the building to the furthest freaking gate from where I needed to be. Boom. I get off. This plane was so small. This is what I don't also get. They keep telling you, and I watched a lady get mad on my second flight, that they don't have overhead storage because the plane is too small. But I'm in there looking at the empty overhead storage. And I'm just like, they made me check my bag. They made me give my bag to them so they could put it under the plane just so I could walk through the aisles and look at all of the overhead storage that wasn't filled.
You have to wait for
now
your bag.
I get off and I have to wait in that little hallway. And even though I put my bag in almost last, I'm like, it should be first.
Somebody hashtag first world problems in the chat.
No, I'm sitting there and I wait another 15 minutes to get my bag. I get my bag. I see people running. I get my bag. I'm not even going to run. There's no point. I get even near my gate. I watch.
Good morning.
Sam is texting me. He's like, oh, it's delayed. It got delayed on the tarmac after they already pulled off.
How y'all doing?
So I pulled up. Can't even see the plane. It's gone. I'm tight. Now I'm in Washington. It rebooks my plane ticket. You know what? I know this story's long, but you know what? My day was long, okay?
Take your time.
This is our crash out series,
Take
guys.
your time, bro.
It rebooks my ticket to fly out of Washington at 10 p.m. that night. It was like 12 a.m.
12 p.m.
12 p.m. Yep. And it wants me to fly out at 10 p.m. that night. Here's where it gets
I'm
disrespectful.
crashing out at this moment. I'm not gonna lie.
Disrespectful. You know where it's gonna fly me? You know where it's gonna fly me? Back to New York.
That's insane.
Fly me back to New York to fly from New York to Maine on guess what? Saturday. Oh, you mean the Saturday of the plane ticket that I freaking canceled to go so I could be there Friday for the YGC show? That day where I would have had a whole day of not traveling and been there on a Saturday. Oh, okay. So then I'm like, you know what? I'm walking through this thing. I got my AirPods. I don't even know who to be mad at. I can't be mad at the flight attendant. There's no pilot in front of me. Who do you even get mad at? I can't be mad at the lady at the desk. So I'm like walking around the airport with my AirPods in and I'm like talking to V and I'm like full volume. I'm like, someone's going to hear how mad I am.
When Cole gets mad as well, he gets quiet. Like he gets silent to the point where it's just like, he's not talking to anybody, but you'll see his leg just like shaking.
Yo, Harmony said valid crash
100%.
out. Absolutely. That's why we're sharing it.
100%.
No, yeah. And so, boom, I walk up to the desk. I'm like, you know what? Lord, I'm praying to God. I'm like, I'm not going to lose my peace over this situation. Like, I know me being angry at this woman right now is what I want to do.
Standby treatment with a paid seat ticket.
I'm like,
how valid is that?
I'm like, I want to be, good. I want to be a good Christian.
Amen.
And I know being mad at this lady won't help me.
Amen.
So I walk up. I'm using every tactic I know. This lady looks like she's about to be so mean. She was mean because the person before her was mean to her.
Oh.
I walk up and I'm like, I bet you have the hardest job in here.
Straight out of Never Split the Difference,
Literally.
by the way.
And I tried
Great
three
book.
other things before this and they did not work. She was like, yep. Then I looked at her as she's trying to find my ticket and she's like, there ain't no flights. I look at her and I'm like, I bet you have the hardest job in this airport. because everyone comes to this booth mad at you and you didn't do anything and you have to try to fix their problems. And she's like, yes. And she starts like sharing with me. And you know what? I don't know, American Airlines, you should get this together. I'm just saying that she said that they cannot get a plane up to the top near Maine or anywhere along that coast, and that it's been terrible, and that they haven't been able to get any of them on time. And I'm like, hey, I'm sorry for you.
What's good?
Boom, pops up on her thing right in front of her. And there's so many mad, crazy things in this, but this is the crash out portion. So we're not going to talk about how God came through. We're going to talk about how American Airlines did me dirty. They fly me from Philadelphia to Pittsburgh.
Well, from DC.
From DC to Pittsburgh. Then they're like, you're going to fly from Pittsburgh to Philadelphia, then Philadelphia to Bangor, and you're not going to get there until 11 p.m. And I'm like, you know what? But it's better than getting there tomorrow. At least I can say I got there tonight. Okay? And so the lady's like, we're going to get you there for your speaking engagement. Boom. First plane. We're chilling. Land. The gates are right next to each other. I get off the one. I sit for a little bit. Delayed.
Ooh.
Delayed.
Ooh.
Delayed. I learned this time. I'm checking this bag in because I wanted to end up in
Drift
Maine.
said he also had a bad experience with American, so you're not alone. I feel like a lot did. Maybe he was flying the same day.
Listen, I don't know. Maybe you were, but I checked the bag in, and because I learned that whatever they're gonna do, or they're gonna make me wait for the bag, is gonna make me late for my next flight. So I checked the bag in. I see another lady who didn't check the bag in. She's like, my connection's mad close. She was like, you're telling me when I get on this plane, there's not gonna be any room in the overhead storage? And they're like, no, get on the plane.
There was.
Every single overhead storage bin is wide open. I'm like, if I'm that lady, I am vexed right now. I am so upset. We get on a plane, we start flying. Or no, we get on the plane, we're supposed to leave. We're already like 40 minutes late. If we left right then, we were gonna land when my other plane was boarding across Philadelphia Airport on opposite ends. I'm like, we're screwed. So right when we're about to leave and we're about to land right on time, boom.
Good morning.
Lightning
from
strikes.
Ireland.
Lightning strikes.
Oh yes, Cap. Or not Cap. Not Cap. My bad.
Lightning strikes.
It's Clips.
Lightning strikes.
Lightning strikes. You're not going off.
Lightning strikes, and they come on the intercom. They're like, sorry, we're on the tarmac, but we can't leave.
True.
So then we wait, and then he comes on the intercom. He's like, you know, your safety is important to me. So I'm
At
not
this
gonna-"
point, we're doing a show.
Yeah, they're
Like,
doing
this
a
is
show.
dang.
I missed it. I
Yeah.
missed the whole day.
Yeah.
I
Were
missed
you
the
supposed to be recording?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yes. I was
Who
supposed
were
to
you
be in the
doing
show.
it with?
Him and Tim.
Him and Tim?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was supposed to be doing the show. Whatever, cut my losses. Let me just get there. I got a speaking engagement the next day. And then, you know what? We get up in the air and I'm like, I'm done. I'm going to miss this flight. And now I'm trapped in Philadelphia. I'm looking at my phone at flights from Philly.
Good
There's
morning
no flights from
Zambia.
Philly.
How are you?
Somehow I get there, land, run across the whole airport. No, I mean, like I got off. I was
We know
pushing
about that.
past people.
We do know about
I ran through the whole airport full speed. I'm passing by every age, every ethnicity, every country, you name it. I'm dusting them, leaving families behind. I show up to the shuttle. I get in the shuttle. I look at the driver. There was one lady already waiting before me. I've outpaced everybody who was running to a connecting flight with me. I look at the shuttle driver. He looks at me. I just went like this. He went like this. Shut the doors and drove off as I watched everyone else run up to the shuttle.
It's like the apocalypse.
You gotta tip your hat up, brother.
So we run up to the shuttle. So then boom, run, finally make it. I'm
This
in
is
the
your
plane.
last flight
I'm
of the
running.
day.
I ran like, mind you, when I finally got to my gate, it was like gate 37. Okay, this was gate 37. I was at gate 1. I ran 37 gates. No little elevator thing to help you run across. I ran 37 gates. I get there, run in, finally get on the plane. I feel someone behind me. I'm like, oh, it's the other people who are supposed to make the flight with me. It's the flight attendant. I sit down, they close the door. The flight leaves 2 minutes early. I'm like, if you were somebody who missed a shuttle car, you're sick
Yes.
that they left 2 minutes early.
And they're
really
like,
tragic.
the shuttle was just here. It was empty. Why did it leave?
Yeah, 2 people on the shuttle
You
because
told
I
them to go.
nodded their head. And I'm sorry, but I had to make it. At least had to not
He
get out of
did
Philly.
make it to Maine that evening. What,
did.
you did made it to the lodge at what, midnight?
I made it there at midnight.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about Maine is you land in Maine and it's 11:44. You wait for your bag.
Did somebody pick you up?
Then
from
there's
the airport?
and then there's 40-minute drive to the church. Then we get to the church and everyone's walking out of the church with food.
Yep.
Just so I can watch them get in the van so we can drive another 40 minutes to 50 minutes to get to the lodge.
He started this journey at 9. Oh, you know what? He started this journey.
Oh, this is bad. Why did it start bad?
It did start. This is what set it off. We're riding together. I'm just like, all right, I'll see you in the morning. I drove to his house and he drove to my house. And at 9 a.m., we call each other and we're like, where are you?
And I don't know why I thought I was going to drive to his house when I'm like, he was going to drive my car home.
Yeah.
So he would have had, anyway, this is about American
That
Airlines.
was how we started our day.
American Airlines gave me a food voucher, gave me a hotel voucher, took it away when my flights changed, never gave me points. Honestly, I don't know if I want the points because I don't know if I'll ever fly with you.
Buddy said, where's the actual crash?
This whole thing is the crash out. That I'm sitting here going through all this stuff. And it's like, who can I even be mad at? And I feel like this situation has to be rectified. And I honestly feel for everyone else who doesn't have a platform to complain about it on.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to say, like, American Airlines, like, something has to change or I'm never stepping on an American Airlines flight for the rest of my life. Ever again.
I mean,
this is the longest crash out ever. Yes, you're right. It was, well, his day was
it was the
15,
What was
longest.
that? What is that
18-hour
story?
day.
That's 22 minutes?
It was
22 minutes we spent on this crash out. I spent 22 hours.
I mean, you didn't start until probably like 2 minutes in. So
20 minutes.
Take your
Okay, so
time.
you know what? I'm sure Sam and them didn't expect me to drag this story out so long.
Hey, you know what it is? What it is?
But
I
want you to
There
feel
are
every
no
moment.
rules for after hours
Right.
series.
Listen, I want you to feel every single moment of it. At the moral of the story is there's something about traveling. I go with Sam. What happened? What
Define
happened when I
crash
went
out,
with you?
buddy.
What happened
We'd
when
love
we
to
went to
know.
West Palm Beach?
Nothing.
No, there was something you were like, bro, what is it? And I'm like, stop. It's not me. What was it?
The shuttle? No, that was a different
No,
trip.
that was Atlanta.
That was Atlanta.
All right, he might have brought that moment up too.
Oh, it
though.
was Nick missing.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. Nick, our manager.
The one
Listen,
who's
you know
supposed
what?
to keep
You want to
us-
crash out about this? You can crash out about this. But
I'll save my crash out.
I would just say that I don't trust American Airlines. You're going to have to do something for me to get me back.
Someone
on the
said,
plane.
where was it?
Dragging out is crazy.
Someone said, like a food. I don't get it.
You guys are missing the point.
No, because it's a 20-minute
maybe
story.
maybe
So it's
Spirit
like you're
maybe
dragging
Spirit
it
would
out.
be better. Maybe it would have been. But they would
I
have
don't know,
charged me
you know-
for breathing air.
You know
It's
who
true.
has a similar story would be Shaw about Spirit Airlines.
Dude, Spirit will charge you for taking a pee in the bathroom. They will charge you for everything. Like it'll be like a $30 flight.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who is it? Kaya is about to get on an American Airlines
I'm
flight.
be real. I'm
We'll
be real.
pray,
Hold
right?
on.
As long as you're not flying to
Because
Maine.
our flight was American Airlines going
She's sitting
down
at
to
her
Florida
gate, or-
and coming up from Florida when we went down to Tampa.
Uh-huh.
And my wife got sunburned. She got really bad sunburn. And we weren't sitting together. But during our first flight, our second flight, we weren't sitting together. But during our first flight, I got on the app and I chatted with somebody. And they actually like upgraded us for free.
Because she got
And
burned.
Yeah, because she got sunburned and like she got it on her back. So like sitting and like leaning on her back, she would
Where
have
would
had to
they
like
upgrade her to?
lean forward onto someone. And I was like, why would I want my wife like leaning on?
Oh, so you
to someone
sat
else.
next to-
So they were like, yeah, we'll just put our family policy on you guys. And they upgraded us to like, I think it was the comfort.
The comfort, yeah. A
Yeah,
little
it
bit more
was
leg room.
amazing. It was amazing. I had leg room, bro. I usually don't get that
All
as
right.
a 6'3" individual. It was amazing.
American Airlines.
So
I'm glad you gave Zay a great experience.
appreciate you guys,
But
do better. 'cause
what's up? Like, come on, just
Carson,
I didn't
welcome
even
to your
get
first
it.
live,
I didn't
bro.
even get it. I'm sorry, bro.
This is Carson's first
I got
live.
points from Delta when they played me.
I didn't even get it. I'm sorry. I didn't even get it. My bad. They took away my meal voucher.
And the
What?
hotel.
You couldn't even let me keep it. Like, oh, but we changed your flight. But you still messed up my entire day. And you made me, you know what? We're missing this fact. I missed the live show performance because of them.
Mm-hmm. Yo, thankfully, Shaw was there
Right.
performing the next day.
Right.
Shaw's a rapper for those who
Right.
don't.
Yeah.
And he was there. It was a great show.
See,
I
what
did
would
just came out a
have
couple days-
happened?
But it
What would have happened if the only thing I was doing
Yeah.
It was YGC.
Was that Tim and Shaw's first show together?
It was.
Fire.
Yeah. It was both their first show, period.
Oh, yeah.
They haven't, so that was.
Well, I was just talking about like podcasts.
Oh, so they've done the podcast together, I think.
Oh, okay.
This is my
Thank
first
you.
live. I'm
Thank
always
you,
late.
Justin.
Kayla, welcome. You missed our YGC crash out segment.
They won't always
have to go
be
back and
25 minutes long.
No, this one's been cooking for a couple
So,
weeks for
It's
Cole.
been
If you
stirring.
keep tapping that, it's gonna go into the mic.
I'm sorry, I'm getting antsy.
Just give me it, and then you can
All
I'm
right,
getting
chat.
fired up.
As we wrap up our crash out segment,
I ain't done. No, I'm playing. I'm joking.
we will we'll get back to this, but start putting some questions in the chat you guys want to talk about. Again, after hour series is where we hang out with you guys.
What's good?
So we went a little long. That's all right. We're not in a rush.
I was
We're
about
not
to
in a
say,
rush.
anybody else got anything?
Yeah, I'm not
to
in a
do?
rush. This is 4th of July.
Like-
Happy 4th, everybody.
I'm free.
I will, while we're waiting for some questions, I will give a quick crash out.
I want some points or something.
From when we were
I got you,
flying,
bro.
Isaiah was there. We were flying back from West. He watched this happen. We were flying back from West Palm Beach. And I think Real ID is a joke.
It's a joke. It's a scam.
I think it's a scam.
It's a scam.
And
I didn't even have it.
Cole can fly without it. So I have a,
Yo, actually, yeah. Cole didn't.
he doesn't even have it.
He doesn't have a passport. He doesn't have a real ID.
let him fly in it.
Nor does he have an enhanced license.
Wait,
and at the gate, let me talk. At the gate, this man's making jokes to the girl. Actually, no. I've never seen you so stoic in my life. He gets up to the thing and he's just like, I don't have it. She was like, are you gonna get it? He was like, no. I was like, what in the world? She was just like, well, you need to get it. And he was just like, okay. She just let him walk through. I was like,
Yeah, they don't
is
care,
this
guys.
TSA?
So
Is
don't-
this our security?
Wait.
You don't have to get it until when? 2027?
Well, I looked it up on. The thing is I was looking this up on chat in so many different ways, and chat was just like,
And
"Oh,
look
you
how-
should get it. You should get
Look
it."
how that worked.
And then chat was basically like, "They're not gonna hard.
Yes.
They're not gonna hard launch it until 2027, where they like mandate.
Where they
it.
mandate.
But they
Which is
can.
what
They have
made
the
it
right.
sound like.
But they have
Absolutely
right.
they
They
do.
have to, and they have the right to search you though. But you know
It's in
what's
the bill.
what's hilarious is that everyone's scrambling to get their real ID. Imagine being Sam and he hears that I just had this experience with flying, and then we get to the airport and I'm like, oh, by the way, I don't have my real ID. And he's like, bro, gate. And bro, great. Then we get to the gate. He goes before me. I go after. They hand me a little red slip and say, get your real ID. And then Sam gets frisked, not me.
They did, dude. They had to
frisked him
freaking.
right on his junk.
Oh, yeah. I look at
Sierra's just finding out.
So I'm like talking to the guy.
They also did that to me flying back from Florida.
I'm like, I look at him and he's like, oh, I like that Yankee hat. They're doing good. And then I start to walk away. He's like, no, look at the screen. And I turn around. There's a red square over my crotch. And I'm like, come on. He's like, you want to do this here in a room? I'm like, honestly, at this point, I don't
They
even
have to
care.
ask that, actually.
I don't even care.
Your
The
private-
dude's
Do
like
this here in the
70.
room.
Freaking feels me up.
Mm.
Not carrying anything
How did he do
explosive.
it?
Oh, the most
Like the
invasive.
back of the hand?
I feel like he grabbed
You
something.
shouldn't have got that.
Jeez.
I felt everything.
You shouldn't have got that piercing before he went.
Y'all are wise.
All right. Someone asked, I missed it. What is your favorite 4th of July dessert? Do you have one? Is there like a, I don't think
My
there-
wife made cake pops.
Oh, I do like cake pops.
And we made an American flag shaped cake pop for the youth event. And she
Ooh.
also made dipped Rice Krispies.
Your youth event looked sick last
It
night.
was a banger. It was a banger.
It looked.
What'd you preach
The
on?
food looked amazing.
What I preach on?
Mhm.
In 10 seconds, I preached on this. What do you want? Do you want to be remembered for a tombstone or a legacy?
Mm.
Mm.
Because I don't know where Martin Luther King's buried, but I know what he did. And I'd rather be remembered for what I did for the Lord than for what I can fit on a rock that will decay.
Mm.
Amen.
Amelia said,
For
You got to chill.
not head.
No, you have to
For
chill.
dash head.
you're reading the wrong one. He said he had his forehead frisked at the airport.
Oh,
That guy. I had something else frisked.
Foreskin.
Okay. Can you scroll up real quick? Sid? I saw someone.
well, hey.
Someone was from our live show in Florida. It was like
How do
3
you
or 4
frisk a
chats. I
forehead?
want to read their name.
You don't.
A little bit more. Right there. Sweet Sunshine 768. Hello, if you're still on the live.
768.
Happy 4th from West Palm Beach,
What's
Community of
good?
Hope Youth Camp. Man, I hope you were there. I guess they were there. If
I
you
hope
were, I
they
hope you enjoyed
They
it.
have to be because nobody knows what it was called
Yeah, that's true.
unless you're there. And that's not a shot at nobody.
Thank
but
you.
I'm just saying,
Thank
like,
you for supporting.
How do you say
Sweet
American
Sean.
without saying I'm American?
Dude, don't forget
have a
hog
passport.
hunting. I won't forget
oh,
hog hunting.
that's Guy.
I won't forget hog hunting.
That's Guy.
I won't forget alligator.
Oh,
I
is
hunting.
it
literally
him?
can't wait for next
Make
year.
it
y'all.
happen.
That's him?
I don't know if it's
he's-
him, but
somebody. There was only 4
They were
people
in that
there.
conversation.
I don't know if his name
There we
is
go.
Sweet Sunshine because I feel like he didn't look like a Sweet
was a-
Sunshine kind of
Do
guy.
you think that's the intern?
and the
that was with him?
kissies and the kissy faces. It's definitely not him, but it was someone in that circle.
It had
Yeah.
to be.
If it's him, I'm gonna be like, you're a real man because only a real man would
Has
make
to
his name
handle
Sweet
Sweet
Sunshine and send kissy
This is the
faces.
guy's way. Okay.
This is the guy's wife.
Okay.
That, yo,
Okay.
that was.
Here's the
about to be
thing. I
wild.
feel like if you
We love your husband.
I feel like if
He's mad
all
cool.
of your kids have killed a hog with a knife
yeah.
and your father has
Save
a
that
picture
knife
of them,
for me. I'm on
I
my
feel
way.
like y'all can also cook
Chill
good.
out, Sam. You're weird.
No, I feel like y'all can cook good. See, if you can do that, I feel like y'all can cook good because you can't kill all
we got the government.
these animals.
Eric Mitchell. Shout out Eric Mitchell, man.
Shout out Eric Mitchell.
I am Justin said, will this be posted and viewed later? To view later. I want to screen record what you said about MLK Jr. and what you preached about. Look at that, inspiring people. Yes, it will be. This is
Yeah.
going to be a bonus podcast episode in a couple weeks. But we're just live right now. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
You were what were we saying?
The
Hog hunting.
I was just saying, I feel like if you kill animals like that, you are also pretty skilled at cooking animals like that.
Yeah.
So I just feel like that's going to be the best play.
Butchering an animal is an art.
Mm.
Not so you go from killing to cooking.
You have to.
The in between
Mm-hmm.
is
Yeah.
so technical.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Like
Otherwise,
skinning,
you'll be there for a day.
skinning, not having hair in it, cleaning the hair out of it,
Yeah.
knowing
This is
what,
Gideon's
knowing
first
what,
stream, by the way.
knowing like
Welcome, Gideon.
what
Good,
what
Gideon.
fat is good fat, silver skin.
Yeah, on the deer, the ligaments. You don't want
Ligaments.
that. Greetings from
Uh,
Texas A&M. Ryan, how's it going, man?
Sam has 3 kids, just had his 3rd.
You can probably hear the third in the background right now. Any parenting advice?
Jeez.
If you could tell the world anything, Sierra, my wife is here. What would you just say it to me and I'll say it?
At home.
You don't have to talk.
At home.
Parenting
births.
advice, one thing. Don't raise a brat. You heard it here.
Ooh. Yeah, I will say this
There's
on
no
I will
soft
say this
parenting
on
over here.
Sam's behalf. I love all of his kids.
All of his kids are amazing.
You know what? They're great kids.
I mean,
They-
well,
I
I've
don't know
never had
King
the
Hen-
opportunity
I don't know
to talk to
I don't know
Henry,
the
so I
newest
don't know
kid the
how-
best. He's not in the talking
He's like
phase.
3 weeks old.
I'm still learning. I mean, it's going to be a little while before I learn his tendencies. Their middle child
Something.
is, a project for me to get to like me. But it's really just like when you have a church kid
Mhm.
and they're always just like, oh, hey, once a week, everyone wants to touch you. Everyone wants to high five you. Everyone wants to pinch your cheeks. I get it. It gets overwhelming. Their oldest child doesn't mind it.
No, she loves
She
it.
walks in and she's like, oh my gosh. She's running around, high fiving everybody, like literally the opposite of Sam, but the opposite of Sierra.
Yes. Henry's making his debut right now.
Yeah.
Rachel just asked, did Zay turn
Thanks, brother.
Mennonite? Where'd his stash go?
All right.
You do look a little
Welcome
Mennonite.
Back to
second
YGC
segment.
crash outs.
Of
Did you have to
YGC
shave
crash
the
out.
mustache?
Yo,
Get the
let me
ham
talk,
chop.
bro.
Got the ham,
Golly,
got
I'm
the
tired.
ham chops.
Are you done?
The Wolverines.
I wish you got stuck on that flight forever. Anyway, so this past week, Monday actually, I came back from vacation. No, it was Tuesday morning. I came back from vacation, and I was looking a little scruffy, and I don't know if I inherited it from my dad, but like hair on my face grows back so fast. I mean, even this mustache, it's like a little bit back, but whatever. Anyway, so like I was trimming some hairs, my nose hairs.
That's good.
Nicked it?
That's a pro move. Got to get rid of those hairs.
It was like it was sideways, and I was doing this.
Oh, no. You
Right.
pull it away.
Line
And
right
then
through it.
I felt a tickle, so I went to go like. I said, nah, this is crazy.
You know, like the line that people do in their eyebrows? That's what he just
I should
did
have
his
left
mustache.
it. I really should have left it. It was only like right here, but it was wide. You feel me? So can you stop looking?
I'm
at
trying
my
to examine.
Lip.
I'm trying to
please?
examine.
This is weird.
I feel like it changes the whole dynamic of your beard.
Oh,
It does.
Because
It
like
changes
right
the
there,
whole dynamic of
like
my
that
face,
really
y'all.
fills your face. Like this little line right there.
It does.
So like with everything short, it just makes it look like you rocking like a real low beard.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody called me Duff Goodman. I don't even know who that was until I looked at it. So anyway, no, I am a devout Christian still, not a Mennonite. No problem.
So Mennonites aren't Christians? Dun, 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 dun.
I'm a devout
Mennonite crash out in the chat.
B from
Mennonite crash
O,
out. No.
his first live. Man, we should do lives on 4th of July more often.
Well, once a year.
Yeah, we won't sing anything will get us copyrighted, but I'll say this. Yee yee. Happy 4th of July.
Rachel said, go ahead and just buy a butter churn at this point, Isaiah.
Dang.
I mean,
Not
does that make you Amish?
Not the Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
I don't think he looked like Steve Harvey. Steve
don't-
Harvey
I don't
has
remember Steve.
Steve Harvey has a mustache.
He has the thickest mustache.
Oh, he
in the
said
world.
no, hold on. He said he got tired of looking like Steve Harvey.
Oh, gotcha.
Dang.
Yeah, let's see this.
Yeah, because
Oh.
Steve Harvey has literally a mustache.
Steve Harvey.
Whoops.
Wrong.
There's an actual Steve Harvey. Is crazy.
There's a Steve.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
Dang.
He,
That
he
is
the
a
op-
thick mustache.
he got. I
That
would
boy
say
got a
he. I
caterpillar.
would say he opposite dayed Steve Harvey.
Someone keeps asking about youth camp. Youth camp, where is that?
I'm going to youth camp.
I'm going
Inna.
to youth camp. I can't.
I like that slang. In a cup
right
of
there? Okay.
dicks.
Owen, I think. I'm going to youth camp.
So you're coked up is wild.
Caked up.
Caked up.
Oh,
Zay can't read.
brother, it's all the way over there.
Owen said, I'm going to youth camp in a couple of weeks, so I'll hook you up with some crazy youth stories soon.
I
So
hope.
you're going in prepared to get
I
some
hope
stories?
you don't go in
Trying.
to make something happen to send us a story.
Yo,
'cause that's
imagine
wild.
he makes something happen, and then we don't use the story. Sorry.
You know how many people actually, if we gave an
Yeah.
audience member the
Don't bet your
opportunity to
life
have a
on it.
crash out, it would probably be because of Sam not picking their stories. We've gone to so many events, and people have tried telling like stories, and they're just like, "I sent this one to you, but I guess you didn't see it." And when I tell you, every time we've gone out, we've heard that at least twice. It's hilarious.
I'm not. Listen, I don't know what it's like in the music world, but I feel like I understand what it's like when a music artist, there's someone's like, yo, you're really good at music. You got a good platform. Let me share my mixtape with you. Because now everywhere we go,
Everywhere.
it's like, oh, you didn't see the thing that I submitted? And let me tell you
Let
anyway.
me tell you.
And then it's like, you know that by saying this, like there'll never be a chance.
I heard Cole say something and I used it. So they were like, let me tell you this story. And he was like, if you tell us, we're not going to be able to react to it on the show.
That's a great.
And they stopped it.
That's a great.
So
Yeah.
when I was down in Florida the second time, I had this individual come up to me and they were just like, bro, I sent this into the show, and I was just like, if you tell me and he reads it, I'm not going to be surprised anymore.
Mhm.
So you probably shouldn't.
The thing is, we have stories that have been in the queue for like a year. Like we mix and match. So
Mhm.
like there is still a chance.
Yeah.
However, 5% of stories make it on the show that are
Jeez.
sent in. 5%, maybe even less now. We have a 70-page document
Ooh.
of approved stories ready to go.
Who reads them? You?
If honestly, if I were Sam, I would just put all the stories in chat and be like,
That's
give me the
wild.
best ones.
All right, we're getting a lot.
Are we getting some
We're
questions?
getting a lot of questions.
All right, pick one.
That one looks good too.
Okay,
I like the one with the B
Don
logo.
asked, is this an After Dark episode? So we
You couldn't
decided
have
to
coughed
not
that
do YGC After Dark, but this
You
is
do
basically
this
it.
every time.
Did he cough on you again?
Every time.
You were the one that was sick.
I cover my mouth.
That man said,
It's it's just allergies, brother. But you know what? I went that way earlier. I'm
Are you
keep
guys going to
smacking
the,
that Red Bull can. I'm sorry,
to
y'all.
Watkins tonight?
Yeah.
That's so bad.
One question I've wanted to ask is one question I want to ask is what guys got you guys started doing the pod? Did y'all have the stories
Sam's
yourself
mom's
ready?
kitchen.
I'll tell you what got us started. I was having a nice cup of Joe one day and it hit my mind. Why don't we do a podcast?
Nice cup
Or
of
we
Joe.
read youth group stories, and then I came to Sam.
So many things
and,
wrong with this because he doesn't drink coffee.
It's true.
And I'm like, I came to Sam, and I'm like, you know, Sam, I just feel like I
The
have
Lord
this
is
idea,
leading
but
me.
I don't have time. And I want to alley-oop
I
this
don't
to you,
have
bro. You want to get
time.
famous. You want to start having people like John Christ in your life. You want to have all these amazing guests come on a podcast. Do you want to be recognized in airports? Do you want to make a living? Well, you know what?
Bro, a pilot.
This is for you.
A pilot, when I
This is
was
for
running
you.
to the plane, stopped me. He said, YGC. I was just like, brother, I gotta go.
So, you know,
He was like, love the pod.
so, you know, and then that was really where it began. You know, I gave Sam all the equipment. I hooked him up with Pastor Cody. He gave
So
us a
all of
spot
this
up in
is
the
a
place.
lie
And then,
from a preacher.
and then I figured, you know, like Sam always has me
going.
on because
Just-
he's like, that's my payment
Revelations 21.
for giving him the idea.
This is-
Lives
yep.
go to hell.
He's like, I gotta
him
have
back.
Cole's not even funny anymore, but I gotta make sure he's on because he gave me the
He'll
idea.
sue me for the
John
idea.
Christ is my brother-in-law. Proof for it didn't happen.
You spelled his name wrong, so now I'm kind of.
John
Another John
christening.
John
Or
Christ.
another John.
John christening. is
You
my
should
brother.
you should shot a Red Bull live. Harmony said,
Yo,
I
someone
got one in my car.
bring back the tea chugging. You know, we should have tea in the studio ready for people. For
should
that.
Sam answer this question on it?
Yeah,
Guys, I'm
he
sorry.
should.
That was not how it started.
Absolutely.
Sam started it. And I don't know. He's a genius and he just came up with it and we just believed
It
him.
was just a simple idea. One day I was with a buddy in my mom's kitchen, living room somewhere, and I was like,
Who was
it's
the
a
buddy?
funny youth. It was Alex LaQuinto.
Mhm.
And is that his last name?
I
Aya Quinto.
That's a real buddy.
real close
Don't-
friend, Alex LeQuint. No, I'm just
La Cuenta.
he's a
Yeah.
great guy.
La Quinta.
He is a great guy.
I call him Alex. Anyway,
He's a great guy.
he is. And we were sharing youth group stories. I'm like,
Oh, he's
man,
engaged.
yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Someone should start a podcast about that. Like, that would be a great podcast. And I'm like, oh,
Alley-oop.
I should start. Yeah, I alley-ooped myself.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I think I'm going to do that. It's like, cool. So I did it. It really was not this deep thing. I spent some years in youth ministry, lived at a Christian camp growing up. So that definitely helps. But I think a lot of people are like
Homeschooled.
looking for this, like, oh my gosh, like, tell me all the ins and outs. But they're really,
It was a
I
vision.
think that's what people like actually mess up in life is they are overthinking trying to come up with an idea when really it doesn't take a whole just because you didn't have to come up with like this massive elaborate plan doesn't mean it's a good idea.
Mm.
Which hopefully that helps someone because it was not.
That's fire.
We just were like so for me I had like our church's studio available to me, which was very helpful.
Yeah.
And even that, like you look at I didn't know what I was doing, but that wouldn't have stopped me. We would have been filming on iPhones.
Right. I was about to say
Yeah.
it's
In a living
really
room.
easy.
Yeah.
It's easy.
So-
You just have to. One thing that I commend about Sam is consistency.
That's
Sam
number one for sure.
Is consistent in everything that he does. He's consistent in. I know I might be swirling right now, but it's true. Like
Don't cry, Zay.
he's consistent. I'm not
Sorry,
about to
brother.
get your hand off me. He's consistent,
It's
and
consistent, bro.
it's real, bro. Because a lot of
He
people
is.
a lot
Very.
of people don't realize that like success takes consistency.
We've been 3+ years now,
3+ years.
and there was nothing going on in
Posting
year
every
one.
day.
Yeah, I mean we post all.
Nah, there were some haters. So,
Absolutely.
That's all right.
and you know what? I just remember getting mad for Sam. And I haven't even shared all the things that I've heard with Sam because I'm just not, no point in putting that burden on Sam when he was grinding every day.
Yeah.
But I remember like getting in debates.
About if it would do anything.
And I remember like, at least he's doing something.
I believe from the beginning. I believe
I'm
from
like,
the
at least
beginning,
he's putting
that's
in
why I was
work.
there, bro.
And I'm like, at least he's putting in work. Like, I don't think I thought it would be this big, but it wasn't because I didn't think he had the capability to be this big. I just was like,
What's
not
good?
thinking about it.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I was just like, I'm not part of it. But like, Sam was the one who was like cooking up every day, and now I see some of those other things on the back end of my life where you're like, man, like no one knows how much work I'm putting in. But like, people definitely see it pay off. And they probably think it was like, wow, the great idea is when it showed up and everyone loved it. It was like, no one cared about the great idea for like a year and a half.
Also, people I think will go like, oh, all my friends and family, they're gonna love this. they will listen to it the least.
They
So
will.
never go into something thinking, all right, well, I have an audience of 100 people already.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Well, this last year,
and that's okay. Like,
It's
it
all right,
really is
yeah.
okay.
when we started the After Hours podcast, was the first time that I'd ever listened to one all the way through.
Mhm.
And I've been on it since season 1.
And guess how offended I am, guys? Also, I wouldn't listen to this podcast except for quality control.
I watched the reels.
Yeah.
I watched the reels.
Absolutely.
My own
like,
wife doesn't watch it.
I've never sat
Well, she's here
down.
for the episode. So
I've never sat down and went through reaction video from start to, not even my own.
Mhm.
Like, I just felt like, I follow it and I see it all over my stuff and I watch it, but I feel like there's also like only so much brain power I can give to like
Yeah.
my entertainment time.
I've watched a few episodes on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
like the one with John.
When you
John
when you
Scarborough?
do when you
Hilarious.
record it, you're here. So like, I'll tell the guys if we're about to do like a live show, I'm like, go look at the last one we did, kind of see what we did right,
Yeah.
and then.
I'll
But that's
watch
what I
those.
do with every episode.
Yeah.
Because I have to just make sure that our YouTube. So I think I was talking to someone. I think I was talking about John about this. I go through each episode probably 3 to 4. I listen to each episode 3 to 4 times in different formats, start to finish.
Start to finish.
Yeah. Just because I have to get stuff to the editor, have to go through edits, make sure everything's good. So I listen to it a lot, but I wouldn't do that. And then I heard also like Rainn Wilson, who was on The Office, has never watched The Office except for the premiere of each episode.
Mhm.
And I always thought like, man, why would you not? It's hilarious. And now I get it. You just don't care.
Right.
You make
Right.
it cool. I'm so glad people enjoy it,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't need to. It's
Yeah.
But I will say, when I do listen, I laugh at our episodes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I do
hilarious.
laugh.
The reels have me crying.
So
bro.
there's some.
I mean,
crazy
I was
ones.
just with my brother. He was visiting from Florida. He helped me drive the car up. And it's kind of crazy because like my family, I tried to explain this to my Nana in Florida. She literally looked me in the face and was like, how is that ministry? And I'm like trying to explain. And this was my first response. I'm like, well, it's not.
It's not.
And I'm like, it
No,
was
but it
never
is.
It
intended.
never was intended.
I'm like, it never intended to be. But then I did tell her about like YGC University. And I'm like, you know what? I'm be honest with you. Like, I have changed things in our youth handbook because of episodes that I was on and I heard things. I'm like, not only that, I use them as great examples when leaders ask me why we don't do certain things. But, my Nana didn't get it. My mom didn't understand it. She's like, wait, that video has 1 million views. Wait, 1 million people watch that. I'm like, yeah, 1 million people. And I'm like, look at all I did was go, ha, 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 ha. And then I'm trying to explain to them like why people care about me reacting to a video or like being on a podcast where all we do is react to a video. But I was going through my little brother the other night and he was cracking up the whole time. Like I just went through like some on the page and I'm like, the one where like clapping cheeks and like all that. And I think like for my parents, they don't get it because if you were like clapping cheeks, they wouldn't even understand what that
They
means.
wouldn't.
No.
But my brother's like, no way someone did that in a service. Like,
Yeah.
I think I told him about the one where Pastor Chris, which he's one of my favorite people to do the podcast with.
We'll have to have him back
We
for
did-
sure.
We did. He was talking about the dead bodies in the basement. My
Mhm.
brother didn't. He was like, and it made it better that it was him because I know it's true because
Yeah, he
it's
would
him.
have just made like he knows these people.
And like he could show the Carfax for this.
yeah,
And then I'm like, could you imagine that? Like,
no.
how was that even possible? So, YGC Worldwide, man.
YGC Worldwide.
YGC Worldwide, man. Believe in your dreams. Chase after what God puts in your heart. And take action.
So that was my 20-minute answer to B from O about how we started the podcast. This is where we're at.
Should I cough up one of those loogies and hit it like that lady on the airline did?
Bro,
You should.
tell that. That was disgusting.
Bro, we're on the airline. I hear it.
This is sick.
And like, when you can tell it comes deep from someone's lungs, like deep. And it just so happened it also came from the lady who was on a phone call in the plane with it on speaker on full volume, and we could hear everything that the person was saying
Everything that she was
and the
saying.
entire plane during the instructional video on how not to die if the plane crashes.
She's dying.
This is this lady on the phone, turns her phone off. We get flying. I hear, I look over because I'm like, this disturbance. Sam and Zay both have their headphones in.
Mhm.
And I see her literally like when you have a piece of gum and you put it under the chair.
Mhm.
This lady grabs her loogie out her mouth and mad fast she goes
On a plane.
on the plane. She goes and puts it on the chair
in front of her.
and wipes it. And I'm like, I literally turned and looked at Zan and I'm like, guys, I'm trying to explain this story to them. Boom.
He's like texting us. No way.
Right. I'm shook. And they're probably thinking something bad happened. I'm like, bro, I just seen the most disgusting thing ever.
That's trash.
Well, here's the irony. I feel like God was trying to humble me. We go to get off the plane. The lady's adjacent from us. She looks me in the eyes and goes, would you be kind enough to get my luggage down from the top? And I remember thinking, this lady is hacking up loogies. And I just had to take her suitcase down. As soon as I got out, I went and washed my hands. As soon as we touched earth.
This man sprints to a bathroom.
Yeah, I went and washed my hands.
The audio staticky.
This is Lydia's first live in a while.
Lydia.
Sarah says it's her first live, but I've been listening for 2 years. Well, welcome, Sarah. This is our after hour series, guys. I do have some questions here.
Drowning in static seems like a code word for this.
Happy 4th. Yo, guys, let us know what you guys are doing for 4th of July. I saw in the beginning, I don't know if they're on the chat anymore, someone was asking if we've ever had a 4th of July injury.
No.
Like we all have our fingers still and our hands. So nothing that bad.
I almost lost my head, but that wasn't a 4th of July injury.
That was
YGC travel.
So, yeah. First live, happy 4th.
Oh, I do have a crazy 4th of July story that's not a chronicle.
Go for it.
So,
okay, wait.
This is
first,
a definition.
Mikey said, what are you doing for the holiday later today? I'll go first. I'm mowing my grass, working in the garden, and I'm going to my parents' house. Yeah. So, very festive.
I'm editing a conference recap.
We're so fun.
Eating food and going to a hangout with my team.
That sounds fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Zay?
Going home, playing Call of Duty, and then going up to Grandpa's house.
There you go.
Great day.
Yep.
What was that story that you said from before?
When I was trying to explain to my mom what a crash out was, this is the story I used. But I have this family member. We were at the lake one time for 4th of July, and one of my cousins started playing like rap music, had a few cuss words, and my one family member, the aunt, was deady, just drunk. And it was her speaker that he was playing the music on. She gets mad about this song being on. She's like, yeah, I told you not to play that. I'm not effing that. Right? She's cussing. Throws her own speaker, into the water. And I remember being like 9, being like, I just feel like, I remember like asking around, like, that was her speaker, right? Like, why would she not just like turn it off? Nope. She was crashing out.
Why do I look like what?
And threw her speaker in the water. So that's like one of the weirdest 4th of July things I have, like a little counterintuitive, but it shows you what alcohol does.
Caleb asked, any tips for new church drummers? He said, I started drumming about a year ago and just joined my praise band a few weeks ago. Well, congrats. First of all, that's awesome. People always ask me about guitar, but they don't know is that I got a job playing for drums for my church when I was 8 years old. That was the first instrument I ever did. So I do have some tips. Number one, I think if you just start picking out bands like Elevation and Bethel Music and some of those bigger Christian worship bands and just learning the songs exactly like they play them will be, I mean, really for any instrumentalist, will be very, very helpful. So learning the dynamics, and also you can be like, wow, that was sick in this song. I'm going to apply it here because there's a lot of different things that they do. So that's what I would say is just start learning the songs exactly how they do them and then applying those things in songs later down the road. But if you're new, just play it like it's written. You don't have to be too creative. Sometimes creativity gets us in trouble as musicians, and it's like everyone is trying to be creative at the same time, and then everyone's just stepping on each other's toes, and you have there's no mesh as a band, and it's like very frustrating. So just sit in the pocket, do your job, and you'll be a good drummer. You guys see any questions come up? Did Ben pass out at the wedding he was a best man in? No, he did not. But we literally were all betting that he was going. Like, we were waiting for the moment at Joe's. Were you at Joe's wedding?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. We were like...
Everybody was.
Everyone.
I mean, he was 2 for 2.
Yeah, it's true.
So we were like, this is going to be the one.
Third time's the charm, baby.
The first... Static is Back is crazy.
The Static is Back. That's another band name.
Static is Back is definitely a band name.
Callie said, we're going to shoot and grill today. That is Very American.
American.
That sounds fun. I wanna go shoot some guns.
Ye brother.
American. I think I might take my shotgun up to Grandpa's house.
Yeah. Have you shot it?
Yeah, absolutely.
What kind of grass do you
It's a
have?
small
Bermuda.
500. Yeah.
Bermuda. Nah, I really don't. I wish I did. I don't have Bermuda. I wish I did. I can when I look at my lawn, I definitely can tell I
His
have
profile picture is grass. I love it.
he's staying on theme. You know,
What kind
when
of
I
grass?
look
a
at
lot of clover. I know I have a lot of clover.
when I look at it, I'm like, I can just tell that whoever seeded this lawn bought one of them bags where it's like 17 different types of grass and it's got a lot of weeds in it.
Assorted grass.
But if you saw what work has to be
Dollar
done
General
inside of
grass?
my house, the last thing you'd be worried about is what type of grass you have.
I know I have a lot of clover.
GoFundMe account.
However, I would love Bermuda.
Bermuda, right? Yeah.
I'm on grass talk. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And
I feel like every
Sierra
man is
wants to know
definitely
what
on
grass talk is. My wife and
My lines look fire though.
so I would love to be good. I have a beautiful lawn like that. But yeah, see,
Oh my god!
yep, amazing.
Listen, if you're a man,
That looks
can't
amazing.
a real man, and you don't have some dreams about having a beautiful lawn,
Yeah.
you might need to check and make sure you still got nuts.
You know, I follow this. Actually, he's the live or the coordinator for was it the people who came out with the Bible app? Life Church?
Don't
Life,
even-
yeah, I think it's Life Church.
Yeah, Vince Parker. That man is probably the hardest working man when it comes to some grass that I've ever seen.
Mm.
He keeps his grass on lock. So I look up to him when it comes to grass.
Rachel
like the
said,
lawn-
I might take my shotgun up to Grandpa's house. Pause.
I like the lawn. I like the lawn guy.
Put him out of his misery.
The lawn guy on his handles. The lawn guy, and he's
Is it?
saved,
Is he really?
dude.
The what?
The lawn guy.
Oh.
Like he
We're all on grass talk. Sierra has no idea what it is.
he like literally came out on the last one. And he was like preaching on his thing, and the dude's got like millions of followers. So I just thought that was cool.
Okay, I'll answer two questions here. The first one's from Jay. Sam, what's your golf handicap? I'll put it this way. I look handicap when golfing. That's how bad I am.
Shut the frick up.
Okay.
If you
Okay.
looked handicapped, then I look. I don't know what I look.
I forgot. We did go to like it's not Top Golf, it's their competitor. What was it? Drive Shack?
Drive Shaft.
yeah.
Drive Shack.
wait, hold on.
It actually was
What'd
pretty,
you say?
it was cool.
Cole? You
I would say
said
definitely
Drive
Drive
comparable.
shaft?
Definitely comparable
Is that what
to
you
Top
said?
Golf.
Drive shaft?
Don't even worry.
And it
about what
wasn't
I
an
said.
hour drive. So it was like
Got
5
it.
minutes, which is great. So I had a really
I'm
good
trying
time.
to find this dude's handle. So if you see my phone, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Y'all.
And then that B from O, we'll skip. Yeah. Do you ever hear from people the stories are about? And not the people who send them in, but people involved. Literally, someone sent me a DM yesterday or today
House of his misery is
about
wild.
fire soccer. And they said, I'm from the church that fire soccer incident happened.
The toilet paper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, we love that game. It is so much fun. So yeah, we hear all the time from people that are like, oh wait, no way, I was here for this. So it's really not just the people that send them in. More proof that these are actually true stories.
They
Jordan.
don't even know what a handicap is.
It's Jordan Nensel.
Hop
Jordan
off.
Nensel, the lawn
off.
tools.
What's that?
Jordan Nensel, the lawn
Let me
tools.
see
is
his
his
account.
handle.
I'm sure I follow. I follow a bunch, but I can't wait. Like
almost
if I
got a
had that
million.
much time on my hands, it would be so nice.
Yeah.
Well, also money because like you have to do like the
Yeah,
sand.
Absolutely.
And, like, yeah, there's a whole process.
Yeah. It is. And I don't think I want to do it where I live right now. I want to do it in the house I'm going to be living in for a minute.
Guys, put him out of his misery is crazy. Yes, it is, Joel. But I was reading a comment and adding to the comment.
That man's a military vet.
A Shadrach and Benny sermon series would be great. Are we talking about Veggie Tales?
Yeah, they did say what if you had to replace all your youth group games with only VeggieTale episodes, what one would it be? I can't remember the episodes.
Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, I remember the movie, the fish one, Jonah.
I remember the Toy That Saved Christmas movie.
Oh, I thought you said toilet. I'm like, I don't know.
VeggieTales is just goated.
Yeah.
Just my kids will watch that one day.
Yeah.
Like,
My kid, it's crazy because my kids are watching it now and I watched it. Fire
Shad-
soccer sounds like a
Shack
great game
Rack.
if you only have one at a time. So that's how the game
Sometimes-
started, Caleb. That's how the
Sometimes
game
I think
started.
my phone is laggy, but it's just Sam stuttering.
That's great.
That was great, Rachel. That was a great.
I finally made it to my first live show. Shout out, Joe.
Wait,
Too
live
Sweet.
show or
Yes, it
live
said.
episode?
Something.
Live.
you said you
Joe,
had-
what show were you at?
You said you had questions.
Or Jay? My bad, Jay. Jay, too sweet.
Jay
What show
Too
were you at? We
Sweet.
just did a
That
couple
hair
of them.
Is what? Is what?
Isaiah's about to be mean.
Zay, you can't. I
No,
can't even
bro,
see
I'm
the
sorry.
hair.
I looked at it, and
Jay, I apologize.
They're never coming to another
I'm
show.
sorry,
Jay,
bro.
Jay,
I'm sorry.
I feel like
I'm
I might
sorry.
have. I feel like we might have met her.
Dude.
That so for real.
Where?
Yo, Jay, listen.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry
Jay.
for my
What time is it in New York? where-
co-partner here in this episode.
What time is it in New York right now? It is 11:40. Or 10:40. 10:40. My
I
bad.
was saying it's 11:40.
No. 10:40 a.m. It's 11 p.m. where I live.
Jay,
Amelia? What does that put you in
Jay.
Australia?
I'm sorry. bro.
Amelia, it's already the 4th. Too bad wherever you live, you don't celebrate it.
Yep. It's just another day there.
That's sad. You know what? You should celebrate our independence for being the greatest
It's true.
country
It's true.
in the world.
Y'all sound like Christian nationalists.
You know what? I don't even care. I love my country.
100%.
I'm able to preach the gospel how I am because of this country right
Come
now.
on, it's true.
So you know what? I don't know why God hasn't called me to Baghdad,
I ain't saying nothing
But-
about you.
but I'm not mad that he
Your
has
hair-
called me to
your hair
America
in your
right now.
profile.
Wrong.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Oh, it was a different Jay. Sorry, Jay.
Different Jay. And also,
J-A-E.
I hope they're stream lagged too. They're probably never commenting again. You can't even really see her hair in from the photo. So
No,
Oh,
that's,
they're American in Japan, and they celebrated a little.
But you're free.
Amelia.
You're
Dude,
free to be able to live in Japan.
Amelia, I like
I
one of
can't
the
wait.
top destinations I want to go to in my life
I
is
will
Japan.
be. I will
Is
be
Japan.
going to
The cuisine,
I will
immaculate. Wagyu comes from Japan. And literally,
they can't do Wagyu here. Isn't it just
no,
cow?
it's a
Sam-
huge, Sam. It's a huge
Sam-
thing.
Sam
The Wagyu cow, they do
hates any
Wagyu
other
here.
country except for America.
Watch, they do Wagyu cow. It's called American Wagyu, and it is a bred Wagyu with an American cattle. So it is not as pure as authentic Japanese Wagyu, and it is different.
Here's
and there's
one thing about
levels.
Cole.
There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A5 Japanese Wagyu is
Here's
the
one
highest
thing
level.
about Cole. Is if he wants to know something, he's about to know everything about it.
I'm gonna know
Everything.
everything about it.
There's also Australian Wagyu. So Japan basically bartered off some cows in a short window, and Americans and Australians both took some of those cows and bred them with their own cows to take some of that breed, and they are phenomenal steaks. But then Japan was like, you know what, we're done doing that crap. So they obviously are world renowned for it, and yeah, it's fire.
I think I need some of that Wagyu.
Dang.
They even have
They
one.
never had it.
They even have
man. I
one that
feel-
they exclusively
I feel
feed like
bad,
olives, and it like it's cold. I believe
They feed the cow
Exclusive-
straight olives.
it's like
Wow.
literally it tastes. Literally, it's got like a I don't know if it's like a green hue to it, but the fat of it is just it doesn't even look like it's a steak.
Amelia says she's too broke to try Wagyu. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You
but
gotta stay
they-
up and give it a,
But
give it a shot.
in Japan, they have a lot of street vendors with it. Like when you walk down their
Oh, really?
cities,
But you have
like
to pay
they'll
for
sell
that.
it in small little
Oh, I
like bites.
see.
Yeah,
What are you doing
Kate, what's
in
up, man?
Japan?
I mean she looks Japanese a little bit, right?
All right.
You might be right.
I think I am
Cole's
right. I can't really.
I was
Guys, if we make a baddest,
The other Jay tried a Wagyu burger in Florida, and it was. I mean, it sounds amazing.
see, but you know
The
what?
other Jay?
No, but here's the thing. It probably
male
was
Jay.
Wagyu, but I will say you can go to Walmart and for $15.93 buy Wagyu beef, and I'm gonna tell you what, it is not authentic Wagyu.
Amelia's there for
It's not
college.
Japanese Wagyu.
Amelia.
But you know, I
bad.
bet the burger was banging though.
That's fire.
But it's not authentic Wagyu. Like it
they're
has to.
Mexican.
she's
You were off.
Mexican.
You're Mexican.
living in Japan.
You know what? I
Good for you.
literally have Mexican
Love that.
friends who have been mistaken for being Japanese.
Also, we're looking at a profile
So-
picture that is the size of a quarter.
Yeah, I
so-
just want to say that to you. I wanted to say that too. Like if
Yeah.
you feel offended by what we're saying for what we can see, it's literally like
Nah, but that hair
penny
was
on the
wild,
screen.
though.
We saw dark hair.
She didn't even come back. Yeah.
Yeah,
She never
she
came
come
back.
Imagine
Imagine she's on the board.
have
of
you ever
people
tried
who
pig feet
Invited us.
over sticky rice? No, Eve, I haven't. I don't know if I want to.
What in the world?
I'm willing to try
Sierra's
though.
looking it up for us.
I'm willing to try though. I'm willing to try a lot. Like protein, I will try crazy proteins as long as they're not insects.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't like trying foods that are crazy.
I wouldn't do it. I'm definitely not doing it.
Does that not look
that looks
banging?
fire.
It looks like General Tso's.
That looks fire.
Probably don't taste like it, but
We had hot pot the other day. So I was what?
What kind of lawnmower do I have?
I have
snapper.
a push mower, bro.
Push
But I
mower.
want one of those.
That made Ethan.
I want one of those
grass
scalpers, dude, that you can scalp the ground.
Yeah. See, I grew up when I was 7. We had a big yard and we had a very hilly yard.
Cole grew up when he was 7.
And when I was 7, my dad slapped me on the mower, or 8, 0 turn. And I've been and I did like a 0 turn for like over a decade. And now I do this push mower, and it's really sad because I have a big enough yard that I need a 0 turn, and it takes me like 2 hours to push mow my yard. But you know what? Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and buying a $4,000 0 turn right now is not in the budget.
Yeah. That's true.
Someone Drake asked Sam, "What do you use for the orange background?
Drake.
How is it so bright?" All right, look into we'll give you a little inside scoop here. I can't move the cameras. I'm sorry. I am using a yellow-orange paper backdrop on a wall, and then I illuminate it with GVM lights. I don't know how it's helping. Oh, you're gonna show it. Okay, this is sick. Look, this is innovative from Cole. You're gonna be out of focus. Do it on my camera. I don't know if they can see it. Yeah, it was a good try, but I don't think so. Okay, you can kind of see like a GVM light, and it's on. There we go. Here, let me.
You got to do it just right.
See this?
It's tape. You can zoom in.
Right there. There is a light that's shining orange onto the backdrop, and it makes this glowing orange. So it's like a combination of a couple things. But trust me when I say it's been hours trying to get it like right. Oh yeah, this is good. I'm like handing it to Sierra. Is this going on Spotify, Ethan? It absolutely is. We need an unhinged, unedited version of YGC. We've come pretty close.
That's really not good for us on PR.
Yeah,
That's a
okay.
Christian podcast. We're pretty, we're really not that far off. Who we are on this podcast is really not that far off who we are off the podcast.
That's true.
Like
I'm
right.
definitely the same guy.
Right. You're not going to like find us out here and it's like, yo, low key when the cameras are off, when they say the stories, they cuss. Like that's just not us anyway.
I'm dead serious. The same. Dude.
We're not cussing, drinking, smoking type of dudes who got like this deep, dark humor on the back end, and we only hide it off the podcast.
Yeah,
like,
I was having a conversation yesterday with someone in DMs, and they were just like, "Bro, it's wild that I'm talking to you," and I'm just like, "Bro, I'm like, we're not celebrities.
We're actually not.
That are like super high,
What
individuals.
are we?
Whoa. I mean, we are.
We are. Yeah, right. We are
now.
E-list
In the Christian world,
right,
B-list.
We put it in
B-list.
Chat GPT and say what they said.
In the Christian world, we're B-list celebrities.
But
In the Christian world,
crazy.
I said we just love God, we love people, and we love to laugh, bro. And that's just it. Have you ever drove through Houston, Isaiah? I've actually drove to Houston, through Houston, and back from Houston.
And flown over it.
And
all
flown
the above.
over it.
my wife is from Houston.
Cole's been there too.
I've been there. My wife, my family is there right now.
Yeah.
Will he
So
still
I'll
be
see Cole
He'll probably see
every
me
holiday?
times.
Every
a
holiday.
few times.
Will
yeah.
Zay still be on the podcast? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
He promised, but so did Micah, and haven't seen him in a year. So
All right. That is
Dun, dun, dun,
great.
dun, 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 dun.
the only one that kept his word was Tim, but Tim moved back, so that's fair.
You know, this is not a shot. This is a request to come back
What?
for Micah.
Yeah, I texted him. He's like, "Fly me out, bro." I'm like,
Fly me.
I didn't even fly John Chris out here, bro. I'm sorry. He drove.
You know, when we're big enough.
When we're big enough, you'll be back, Micah, one of these days. He also has family here
He does.
that he cares nothing about, apparently. So,
Dun, 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 dun. But his family also visits him a lot there.
It's true.
Yeah.
His mom. So we actually saw Pastor and then Pastor Lucy in the airport on our way to Florida. They were on their way to Texas. Our airport here in Elmira is very, very small. Sometimes we fly out of it.
It's beautiful though.
It's very nice.
small.
There's 4 gates.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So I saw someone I go to the gym with that was flying to Atlanta the same day. We saw Pastor and Pastor Lucy the same morning at 6 a.m. So it's funny to see.
Flying back, we saw James.
Oh yeah, we did. Yes. Yep. In the airport.
James,
And
if
I
you're
think
listening to
he
this,
missed his
he
flight
knows who
because
you
of
are.
us. Because I was like, are you going to make... So our flight back into Elmira was an hour late. And I
his
see
connection flight.
his connection to Arizona because he's going to Disney World or something. So I saw him, he goes to our church. I saw him in the airport. I'm like, where are you going? Da, da, da. He's like, and I'm like, are you going to make your connecting flight? He's like, I don't know anymore. Because we were his plane.
James is such an authentic individual.
Very nice guy.
He is a really great
guy.
guy.
I've known him
Big
for
W.
years, but I didn't know it. Because he used to come to the camp to play basketball with me.
Are you for real?
I've known him for 10, 15 years.
He's a guy you feel like you can trust really fast.
But I didn't know where I knew him from. And I'm like, did you come? And he's like, we used to play basketball together at the camp.
Wow.
An hour from here.
That's
they used to have a
fire.
basketball program where a bunch of people come every Thursday night basketball. It was so fun. I
That's
sucked.
actually dope.
But I used to ball, bro.
Yeah, you definitely.
used to ball.
Yeah,
I don't anymore.
Definitely suck.
Been listening to you guys
definitely suck.
on the way to work.
This is crazy.
Thanks for everything you do. Hopefully you're not having to work today, bro.
Sam, Sam only played with me a few times, but I wanted him on my team
awful, dude.
because I remember that night that I played the most with Sam. We had this gym we were at. Sam got boards.
Oh yeah,
And I was like, that's
Sam's a workhorse.
He was Dennis Rodman.
Sam's a workhorse.
I'll just run around and run circles and try and
Absolutely
get rebounds. And
That
stuff
was
like
when he was like maybe
Can't
not
shoot
even a
for the life
year
of me.
into
when
his
Sam shoots,
CrossFit era
he does
too.
this.
Oh, my shooting is abysmal. Honestly, a lot of things, if I just set my mind to it, I'm good at.
Mm-hmm.
So if I were to focus on it, I would be fine. But I just
No, I mean, you're nice at what you need to be nice at,
and
and that's
basketball's just
getting
not on the
boards
list.
and passing.
Yeah, I haven't played in years. Though.
Yeah, I don't like doing things I'm not good at. And
Yeah,
if I keep doing them enough times that I can tell that this is going to be a reoccurring thing, I end up putting a lot of work into it.
Mm.
Like if we kept playing golf,
Did you enjoy that? So we went to that Top Golf thing when we were in Florida. Did you have fun doing that? Like, could you see yourself like, oh, this could be something?
do you know what was fun? Do you know what was like the part that made me think it was fun? That I asked Sam, what would be a good carry with
the
this 5-iron
Yep.
from right here? And Sam was like, here's what it would be. And I
pulled
made
out,
a
yeah.
goal in my head
Yeah.
that I'm going to at least hit that. And I beat it by 18
Yep.
yards.
I was like, what would I say? Like 180, 190 for a 5-iron would be like a decent carry.
Mm-hmm.
And what'd you hit? 200?
198 with a 210. With
a carry with a 5-iron. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And he never swung a golf club before.
Never.
So shout out to Cole.
I went back.
I was an athlete.
I went back and told our pastors who run the golfing group on Sundays.
Did you?
Yeah, I was like, because we had a.
What's their carry? What's their stock yardage on a 5-iron?
I don't know, but I just remember that the staff meeting before I left, I shared about how everyone around me plays golf and how I just don't care enough to do it yet. And they're like, we just hope one day. And then I came back to it and I'm like, hey guys, I did some driving.
I think their next golf day is July 13th.
You and me got to go before you
And
leave, bro.
Bro, we have to.
One more time.
We have to.
We gotta. That's our tradition.
Absolutely.
Double glove Zay.
I'm a crowd.
Zay
all know.
really wears 2 gloves.
Yeah.
I forget why. And then didn't we like figure out that it's pointless when we were discussing
Yeah.
it?
I said my hand. So I bruise easy. And he was like, well, your bruise is on the glove or the hand that you should be wearing a glove on. And I was just like, okay. And he was just like, what's on your other hand?
No bruise.
Nothing.
Watching from upstate New York, James. Where in upstate New York? That's where we are.
We are. I'm going
Don't
to
tell them that. Don't tell them that.
I'm going to Seneca Lake today.
We are filming this in upstate New York.
If you guys want to come find me and
Is that a mallard in his
Also,
hand?
70. Seneca Lake's like 50 miles long. So when it comes to
Yeah.
figuring out where you want,
I'll tell you, I'm at the most popular
What's good,
spot
bro?
at Seneca Lake on the one side.
come find him.
Clue Park.
Whoa, whoa,
doxed
whoa,
him.
whoa.
Clue Park.
Whoa. You know, guys, I don't think we're E-list celebrities. So I feel like when we see people who watch
Be
the
in
podcast,
ministry,
it's
boy.
lit still.
Yo, actually,
It's lit.
crazy. On the way to Florida, there was a couple sitting in front of us.
Mhm.
And after flight, they turn around. They're just like, have fun at your show. I'm like, what? They're like,
Crazier.
Love YGC.
There's
Let
a
it
guy
pop.
who was
Let it
in
pop.
our town who was talking to Zay on the flight to West Palm Beach. And Zay was like, like I'm on this podcast. We actually travel for it. And then, Zay was like, I was on American Idol.
No,
whatever he said
no,
about American
no,
Idols.
no.
I heard something about American Idol. Because he was. And we're sitting and
Me and Cole were together.
me and Sam sat together and Zay crash out, got moved up.
Got moved up. Bruh. But
airlines-
they gave me points.
They gave him a point.
Yo, this
What
guy's
is
in
this?
Spencer.
And then,
Yo, we know
Oh,
where that
wow.
is. That's like-
we know exactly where that is.
Yep, we know where that is.
And then Long story short, this
That's
guy's
40
like
minutes
talking
from
behind, and
here.
he's like, that dude's like a real celebrity up there. Like,
Yeah, we're
I gotta
hearing this guy talk
about Zay. He's like, he's a real
telling his
celebrity.
wife, like,
he's like talking about the podcast. And I'm like, dude, wait till he like looks up the podcast and realizes like your
All
face
three
is
of
on
them.
every single, like he's gonna like, I'm like, imagine he looked it up right there and then just looked over and just saw Sam on every single reel. But yeah, I guess
Zay was raising him up on the plane. My
one thing y'all are
gosh.
going to learn about Zay if you're around him for a short period of time, for some reason, he learns very deep, interesting facts about people in the first 3 minutes of meeting them.
That's
See,
how.
I just don't.
That's how you
care
know
to
you're good at
ask.
connecting with people.
Zay's
I'm
like, actually,
awful.
he owns a this and a that and a hun. He just started this and it's a new business endeavor for his life. And I'm like,
This,
Yeah.
so this is one of the
He-
reasons I bring Isaiah and Cole to these events, and we'll mix in others for sure. But
Nope.
something. What is nice
Absolutely
for
not.
me? What is
No.
nice for me is there. Wait. Hey, I'm the other. Janet. Okay, so wait. I'm going to read this. Hey, I'm the other Jay. Sorry, Instagram isn't working at all for me. I meant to say this is my first live episode. Okay, so not live show. Sorry, I'm baking and trying to figure things out to
different
read.
account.
Oh, it's a different account.
Different
Gotcha.
account.
Isaiah, you have anything to say?
Nothing. Nothing happened.
You're just gonna have to go back and listen.
Jay, you don't even have to go back.
No,
And,
so
now that you
I'ma
have a
be
better
real.
look, do
No,
you want to
I'ma
repent?
be-
Do you
I'ma
want to
be
repent
honest.
now that
I'ma
you can
be
see
honest
better?
and trustworthy. I'm gonna be honest and trustworthy. So in your other Instagram, I seen like the curls on the side of your head, and I saw the picture, so I started laughing, and I was like, "Yo, that hair, that hair."
But all you can see is like
All you can see
it's
is
like-
like
it's like
exactly.
this. It's like that small.
It's
on our
that
screen,
small. So I
you
wasn't
can't
making
see
fun of you.
Any braids? You
I
can't
was
see any
just,
hairlines.
you know.
But it just sounded
Yeah.
wrong. I just felt bad for you. I'm like,
And
Zay,
he
why
apologized, and I was like,
Because
"Why
I'm
you
like, why are you
what
trying
we
to
doing?
violate her for her hair? Like,
Well, she
you
said her
can't even see
Instagram
it.
isn't working, so now she's on YouTube. Well,
So
welcome back,
anyway,
Jay.
what you were saying,
What was I saying?
you were like, "That's why I bring these people."
That's why I bring.
Oh
him.
yeah, because they are people persons. Is that if that's how you put it?
Yeah.
People,
I like
People,
I love it.
people, connecting with people.
What is it? People, person, paper, people.
You know, people. Yeah. However, I love talking to fans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I get very drained very easily from it, and
Sam-
I enjoy talking to two
Sam
fans.
will crash out if
I
he-
enjoy two fans, but some show, like when we were at Orange Conference, it was 45 minutes straight of pictures, and it was probably like 100 people in line, and it was like, I love y'all, but it was like after 5, I was like, okay, we need to wrap this up.
Yeah, one thing.
But these guys are like asking their life stories to everybody. I'm like, okay, guys.
One
just
thing I've
take the
learned.
picture.
One thing I've learned about Sam is
I just
is
kicked
Sam
the
is a
camera.
Sam is a
I'm
very
sorry.
particular individual.
very
Yeah,
par-
absolutely.
Like
peculiar
Sam
as
has
well,
very
peculiar.
particular things about him, and like
You'll learn it traveling.
it's
Absolutely.
perfectly Sam. You know what I mean? That's how I would say it's perfectly Sam.
I love y'all. Just so you know, I love
Yeah.
y'all. I need like a recharge. I can only
Yeah.
take so many like conversations.
Yeah. So if you guys are at like 100th in line, just stop talking to Sam. Just
Shout out
talk to
Chris,
us.
Shout out
No.
Janet's hubby Chris, man. She said to make it up, I gotta shout him out. So shout out Chris, man.
to Chris.
What's
All
her
right.
last name?
He
Her
got
husband got
hooked.
you hooked, and then you straight up roasted the poor woman.
Yeah, so life happens.
Yo, shout out your husband, Chris. Shout out you.
Shout out.
Shout out you, man.
Facts.
I think what it is for me is I really don't mind talking to people. It's when I have to start a conversation over with a new person,
Repeat.
back to
Mm.
back to back.
Or
And it's
repeat
like, hey,
the
how you
same
doing? And
things.
it's like,
Yeah.
and then I think that's what it is for me, like the
Yeah.
repetitive nature. Which of course it's like their first time, so I feel kind of bad. Where it's like they're like excited, but that is the hardest part for me when it comes to this. Sort
All
of thing.
right. Can we see that one? I love the
Can we see-
beginning of it.
This
My pastor is a diabetic. He has a glucose monitor. We heard it go off and asked if he was high, which some people don't understand what I meant. I was asking if he had a high sugar
a
Or
high,
a low
yeah,
sugar
a high
or
sugar
low
level. So yeah, my brother is diabetic and has the same thing.
right.
So people didn't understand why. I understand why you asked if he was high,
Yeah,
but that is funny.
that is hilarious.
Are you
Yeah,
high?
I can
So
really
I had to
tell.
explain what.
I
are
can
you
really
high?
tell that was hilarious.
Hmm?
You guys really thought that was hilarious, huh? Like, if honestly, I feel like you guys didn't think that was hilarious at all.
I didn't think it was funny.
I'm just gonna call it out as it was. If you have to say
It wasn't funny.
that was,
See, I'm not the only one that roasts people.
If you have to
Wow.
I'm
say,
being honest.
Both y'all. YGC roast.
if you have to say that was hilarious, and
the situation.
then I don't know if it was hilarious.
WSP.
I think that story's funny. I think
This
the
is
way
a
we
funny
read
situation.
it, I think maybe more
we
punctuation.
butchered it. Yeah, we
Yeah,
butchered
no.
it.
Because like
bad.
the way you put ... at the end made me think like the story isn't over.
I thought they were gonna write.
And
me.
they
Well,
read
it. It wasn't because then he said that he had explained why they were high.
He didn't have to explain.
You know, we
Like-
love you as a person.
That's kind of funny.
As a person, we're happy you shared.
And you know what? Jesus loves you. That's all that matters.
I don't want to let you down.
Is
But
your name written?
I also don't want you to think that they thought it was hilarious because they didn't laugh.
Sam's got a question for us, man.
Someone did ask, where did we meet each other? Do you guys remember?
I feel like we dead answered this
They-
question before.
I can't remember if it was with you, so I'll do it with other people then. Because they were like, we should do a part of the show where you explain where you met, like the guest. I feel like we
might
already
have
did
done it
with you
off
guys.
air though.
We've
Yeah.
done it. It was on the last crash out.
We did? Okay, so we won't do that this time.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
But where did you meet Jesus?
I'm
Oh.
I feel like we've gotten
17
that question a lot.
and
Goodness.
cut grass. Should I pay my taxes? Yes.
I'm 17, cut grass, should I pay my taxes? Jesus said, but I'm broke. So that means what? You're a subcontractor? Or it means you own your own business, so you have to pay your taxes, otherwise it's automatically taken out. Well, Ethan,
I know how you
I
can
can
fix
tell you
it.
where you're going if you don't.
Ethan, I could
couple
tell you. I
places.
could tell you how I could fix this.
Jail.
Ethan.
Jail first,
Hail.
and then hell.
Ethan, I could tell you how you could fix it. And this is just, I'm just giving suggestions.
This is legal business advice.
Okay, no, it is
Get
not.
paid in
Oh.
cash.
It is
Oh,
not.
It's simple. Just
It is.
write
I am not a lawyer.
legal write-off.
This is not business advice.
Not business advice.
Legally,
at all.
this is not legal advice. But this might be a business suggestion. Why don't you donate your mower to me, and we'll put it underneath a 501c3 as a tax write-off,
God.
which will help you with your taxes, and it will help my problem of not having a zero turn.
And then you won't have a mower to mow any more
I love
grass.
Ryan Trahan.
So you won't have any income to have to pay taxes on, and then Cole gets a mower. So
I
it's like a
solved your issue.
win-win-win.
I didn't see his video.
And then you'll
yesterday,
just be
but I've been
broke
watching.
and have paid your taxes.
Yes.
Yep.
Have you seen Ryan?
Trahan.
I don't know what that is. Is that a bike rider?
He's a
Or-
YouTuber.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Did you see that kid? Aiden Zing? I know you know.
Yeah, he died racing dirt bikes.
Yeah.
How
That
did
was
you
sick.
see that?
What?
Yeah.
How
Bro,
did
I'm
you
on
see that?
I'm on Motocross talk now for some reason because I saw one video about him and then that's all. So now I have that Dugan
Mhm.
kid.
Deegan. I love Dugan. That's
Dugan.
hilarious. Deegan is my.
And I'm kind of low key.
I've worn a Deegan shirt on the dang. On the dang.
I am low key kind of into motocross. I'm like, I see why
It's
Cole
good.
thinks this is cool.
No, and there's a lot of like it's a lot different than like Formula One and all that, where it's like the media is what drives
Did you see how
like a
excited
lot
you
of
got
it.
when I said, "Where'd you see that?"
Because that the kid passed away,
It was.
and you know what? There's a lot of like I know
Y'all
kids who
just
were
hear
like
that?
that.
I
The
just
kids,
went- I
the
slept.
kids passed
Oh,
away.
bro. I was like, what the
Sorry.
world?
The kids passed away, and
That
he passed
was
away at a
crazy.
very famous dirt bike track.
Big
It's
time.
an amateur scene specifically. And the thing is the kid was like another one of the up next kids. Like he basically is like, you know how baseball has a farm team?
Mm-hmm.
So like these big factory teams will have their version of amateur farm teams, and they'll be like the same, like the bikes, the graphics, the
How did
training
How did he
program.
pass away? He like broke his
On
neck.
a-
They literally
so,
don't
yeah.
really know because the
I've been
part of the
reading comment
track,
sections,
the part of the track that he died on was just an off camber, like little hump turn. It wasn't like a big jump or crazy fast section. And they just said something happened. He got cross-rutted or something and he hit the
Damn.
ground. And some people have been speculating that like sometimes when those things happen, there's already pre-existing conditions with like heart valves and things you just don't
Right.
know.
I
And
thought a lot of people were saying he got hit.
so the people were coming at
Or
the
like landed
track.
on.
People were coming at the track because they didn't red flag the
No,
event fast
no,
enough.
No.
And they said that
This
it was
is, hold on. This is not where we're starting rumors. Ryan Trahan is very much alive. We're talking about a motocrosser.
you were trying to
Okay.
Aiden Zing, a young
This-
man, rest in
we're-
peace. He just
no.
passed
We're
away
not doing
in the
this.
last week or 2 weeks. No, but they were mad that they didn't red flag the event
Yeah.
fast enough. But that didn't matter. The reason they didn't red flag it is because the person who was to call the red flagging was recognized that he wasn't breathing and was giving him CPR, so he didn't phone it
Oh,
in.
really?
And he was at that point he is safe enough that no one's going to hit him, and they're giving life-saving medical.
So it doesn't sound like he was hit. It must have been he hit
the
like a
people there
Damar
said
Hamlin sort of
never
thing?
indicated that he was hit once, and
Oh.
every rider said they just saw him on the ground.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So
It could have been so it really could have been.
We
a lot
don't
more.
know. They're still doing the
It could have been-
autopsy.
He got never
Yeah, it could have been
That's
pre-consistent.
wild.
But that whole, if you ever want to be
What was he,
invested,
17, 16?
he was very young.
16.
If you ever want to be invested in a series where the media isn't the only thing that runs the drama, because like you watch like these bigger sports, a lot of the drama is like media fed.
This
Like
is
they're
gonna be
creating
parent
a story.
This
Like
is
you listen to like Deegan and those guys, like they are part of what is fueling everything. Like Deegan got arrested for doing donuts in a parking lot in his brand new R8. His competitor in the series screenshotted his mugshot and put it up as a little photo while he was training doing his biking. So Deegan shows up to the race that week with his Thor kit on, and he had them make a custom orange jumpsuit dirt bike kit
That's amazing.
that he did all of his qualifying times in. And then they like fought each other after the race. Like they like grabbed each other's helmets. He was like, "Don't post my
It's
personal
kind of like
information."
UFC where they like egg each other on.
Yeah,
on purpose.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was like that, but I've been
It's
watching
legit.
a lot of clips. I think it's
legit.
pretty cool.
It's legit.
Um,
So you guys learned some about me. I love dirt bikes. I
Yes.
raced dirt bikes for 13 years.
it
Amateur
looks like a tough
nationals was
sport
all
for
into
sure.
it. Yeah.
Jesse said, just went to
Just
camp 3
pee on
weeks
it.
ago.
Oof.
Got some wild stories. Jesse, send them in.
Pee.
Stories at YGC.
Only
podcast.com.
5% get chosen.
Yeah, honestly, if your story gets read, you are a miracle.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're an
Very
But you know
rare.
what? We believe in miracles. So submit your
Come
stories to YGC.
You never know.
Jesus rose.
Yeah, he did pass away, Caden. It was
He
pretty
did.
sad.
He
was a
did
kid.
die.
He was a 16-year-old
Very sad.
motocross.
Prodigy in the making.
Yep.
Unfortunate. Happens a lot. There's another kid whose brother died while I was racing. Very, very similar scenario. His brother is one of my favorite racers right now. And he
I love camping.
his brother's the brother that died is named Jesse Masterpool. Prodigy in the making, died young. His brother Tyler Masterpool is like an underdog story, like kept racing when his brother died, you know, like never didn't have a factory ride, which means he didn't have factory support, which means he paid for everything.
All
Like
his
to be
gear, yeah.
he showed up to a race as a privateer racing against dudes who have millions of dollars of research and development and took third place at a national.
That's
Wow.
wild.
And then over the last few years, he's got opportunity. He now is on a factory ride right now, but he's like loves Jesus with all of his heart.
What does
Did I see
factory ride
Aiden was
mean?
a Christian? Or was that just
Who?
I think Aiden was a Christian. Zing.
I'm not sure. I don't know
yeah.
enough about him.
Yeah.
I know what program he is a part of, but
Gotcha.
What is
no, this dude,
factory
Tyler
ride mean?
Masterpool. Tyler Masterpool, if you ever hear this, thank you for being a faithful man of God in that sport. And you really,
You might,
it's
you
really
never know who
encouraging.
watches the show.
Yeah, it's really encouraging. There's a few of those guys on there like that are actually love the Lord. Like
Mhm.
there's a few of them that really do. And shout out, not just like a on the podium thing, living in their life. And I would love to meet him one day.
What's that name, Sierra? I can't see. Layla?
Leland.
Oh, Leland, my bad. Do y'all like camping?
Love it.
Man, I haven't been camping
I
in
love
a long
camping.
time.
I love camping.
Long time. I enjoy it. I don't enjoy no showers. So that part. I mean, okay, what are we talking camping? Like RV camping?
No.
Like tent
That's
camping?
glamping.
I tent camp.
glamping? Just getting back from camping.
My wife and I went and tent camped for our anniversary
That's fire.
Did you?
2 years ago in one of the national forests.
I don't think I could ever get Sierra to tent camp, right? No.
But you know what? We kind of had a setup. Like I had we definitely weren't struggling. Like we had a good setup.
Mhm.
Like, and I brought like stuff to like wash off with and like, yeah.
I mean,
we
I've
ate
done
steaks.
I've done both sides, the RV, the
Yeah.
cabin, and the tent. I mean, if I had to choose, just knowing how much work goes into it and having kids, just give me the RV and the
Yeah.
glamping
I mean,
and the
yeah,
TVs and the AC.
absolutely.
Like, I don't care.
When I
I don't
raced-
care if it's glamping.
When I raced,
don't
we
care.
had like a tour bus
That's what. Yeah. give
deal,
me
and that was like literally having a house.
Yeah.
Like,
It's and
It's
you're out in the
lit.
woods though. It's fun.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
it's
no, it's
not
really fun.
tent camping, but I don't care.
it isn't tent camping, but it's
Definitely not.
and
As
it
someone who has
comes
tent
with its
camped, it's
own
definitely-
struggles, but it's
Yeah.
like way better.
Have you guys updated your dream guest list?
You know what? I just thought in my head, I just updated it. If I could put all my cards down on like a few people that I wish would watch, like I feel like there's a chance that they would respond. It would be some of those dirtbag guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like Zach Osborne, Thai Master Pool. Those two I can think of. Those would be fire.
Yo,
I've been Theo Von.
I've been thinking Theo Von would be sick.
So sick.
A couple I wanted to, that I might reach out to. You guys, it's the Savannah Bananas, all right? Like,
yeah, those guys.
There's a lot of like legit Christians.
Legit.
I think they would have.
I follow the one dude.
Huge.
I follow the one dude.
KJ,
He's like the cover for everything.
Yeah, he's like the flow. Yeah,
he's elite. Dude.
Yeah, and they like pray before the games. They'll do devotions on TikTok. Yeah, they're sick. Who is the guy that was like with Mr. Beast? That's like save.
Chandler Hollow.
Chandler.
Where he's like doing the
Chandler's legit.
Yeah, he's really
Chandler's
cool. That'd be
legit.
sick.
Chandler's fire, bro.
I just saw something else too. Dream guests. I don't know about Dream guests, but everybody's been asking for this guy to come on for forever. And today is, what's today? Friday. On Tuesday the 8th, we have Taylor Ransom coming on the show, all the way from Nashville.
Come on.
Fire,
so we're really excited about that. And he's bringing his buddy John Rush, also a cool influencer as well.
Yeah.
So y'all be here for that live. It's gonna be around 3 p.m. On Tuesday the 8th. By the time this episode drops, that would have already come out, or we would have already recorded, not come out. But if you're on the live right now and you guys want the inside scoop, definitely be here for that. 3 p.m. Eastern, Tuesday the 8th. And if you guys want updates on when we go live, I hope a bunch of you got the email today. We're still having trouble with our texting platform. We're getting that sorted out. It's freaking annoying, but
I would love.
You will get text soon.
I would love if Drewski got on here.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan,
he's got some heat. He got some heat on him right now. Drewski does
that
for the Christian camp thing.
Hilarious, bro.
Wait, he was at a Christian camp.
That was so.
He was like
funny,
Christian camps
bro.
be like type of video. And
but was he wrong?
Some of them I could tell he isn't. Like Ruslan did a video on it, and I agree with Ruslan. Some of it he couldn't. You could tell he wasn't really in that circle. Like maybe not that heavy because like some of the song selection he picked, but some of them were dead.
Were they on?
Dead on.
Like
bro.
the one girl trips up the steps, and what did he say? He tripped
bro.
up the steps, and he said something about.
I watched a clip of it, and I thought he was actually at youth camp. I'm like,
it was
this is
so
an interesting
funny,
crossover.
Bro.
Then the last video was mad funny where he did the video reenacted the dude on the toast, married the kids. Yeah, Drewski is mad funny.
He's mad funny, bro.
I do think like the one thing that I'm like, is he did the one thing I could see people having a problem with, which Ruslan talked about, is like he talked about Jesus and the resurrection, and he called it like the resurrection. It was like, if you think about it, Jesus has riz. He died on the cross. Resurrection.
It's like John Chris said when he was here. He was like, he did a spin-off something like that where he's making fun of like Christian music or something.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, people look at it and they're like, is this guy Christian or not? Because if he's a Christian, this is hilarious.
Right. If he's
not a Christian, this is incredibly offensive.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think some people are a little soft. I think Drewski's mad funny. And he would be hilarious on here. He's a funny dude.
Drewski. Definitely Chandler Hollow. He is funny. The things that he says on Mr. Beast's episodes are hilarious.
Chandler's hilarious.
That's the one I meant. Okay.
Yeah, and he loves the Lord.
Guys, you never know who's going to pull up the YGC.
You know who else?
Fly me
Reacher.
the frick in.
No, Reacher.
If you get Drewski, fly me the frick in. Brother.
What's the dude's name? He's the lead actor in Reacher. And he does church. It's called like online. It's called like
Alan Richardson.
He has I forget what he does. It's like Insta Church or something like that.
I didn't know he's a Christian.
Yeah, that's him. No, look it up. He does a like a live, and he like does devotionals, and it's called online. It's called like Insta Church or something like that.
I didn't know that. Huh.
Look it up. Find out what he does. He does some devotional online.
Oh, he's Catholic. We can't. No.
Insta Church, yeah. Insta Church, yeah.
Some people say the Reacher series was corny. I liked it.
I loved it. It was a little.
Some parts.
It was a little, but
it was
I loved it. And I think
parts.
he's a great actor.
I think he's good.
And I think he was perfect for the role.
On the plane, I was watching Hannah. I couldn't remember how to pronounce it because they like say it different. Great show.
Yeah.
Hanna.
He runs a YouTube channel. There's only like one in the first season. Yep.
Yeah.
And other than that, like it's
not bad.
I don't even think they really cuss.
I don't remember.
I don't think they cuss. Yeah. I just hate watching TV shows that like I mean, I just don't end up watching them where you just got to skip every 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Okay. Crash Out. Let's go back. Crash Out.
We'll wrap up with this crash out, all right?
Bev's biblical pickup line.
There's
a lot of numbers.
If you are a Christian
Mhm.
and you're watching Love Island,
Mhm.
you're not a Christian. No, I'm playing.
We did watch
But
a little bit the other day. And
but
serious, like, I forgot why I hated the show.
But like, you should legit not watch it.
See, I
like-
thought there was a point. Like, they're going to get married at the end.
No.
It's a popularity contest.
It's a popularity contest, and I've never watched the show. I
it's
watched
just
the
straight
trailer,
sluts. is
and
what
then
it
I also
Dude, I have somebody I know who was on it. Who was on one of
For
those
real?
shows.
is.
Yeah.
On that on
Wow.
Love Island, or
It was one of those shows where they all meet together 100%. It was
There's
like
a bunch
this.
of different spit. I
There's-
would say Love Island.
There's Love Island. There's what's the one?
Okay, Chat GPT.
yes,
Don't-
you can watch Love Island and
Don't
still be a
don't
Christian, but you
listen to
better
this version of chat
question:
is messed
should
up.
you? Should you watch?
All right, hold on.
You shouldn't.
What are there? There's Love Island.
So there's like different. There's the Bachelor in Paradise. There's different things like that. There's we watched the Ultimatum. Those are like marriage, like they're something.
Yeah, I mean, but
I didn't realize Love Island was like a popular, because then it's just like, well, what's the point of this?
yeah,
It's
but
stupid.
then like respectfully, I don't. The lust aspect.
they go overboard.
They go
more than any
overboard,
other.
mad overboard, and respectfully, you should not be opening yourself.
That's
up to
all.
stuff like
That's
that.
all it is about.
Right. Of course,
It was like
it is.
it was like what was it? Like makeout competitions. That's literally and then
Crazy.
you vote. And I was like, okay, this is.
Here
I
it
heard
is.
that like they were like, yo, you know,
Yeah, Love Island. She was
and
on
I
Lo-
saw
she was on
saw
Love
this
Island.
from a secular influencer, and he was just like, you know, they have like cameras in the showers. They're showing all these different things, and it's just like, bro, like even he said that he was icked out by it. So if a secular or a secular influencer is icked out by it, as a Christian, you should definitely be feeling some type of like red flag or like discernment that says like, bro, I probably shouldn't be watching this.
And it's like it is one of the most popular shows right now, I think.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, just don't
Thursday's
watch
Crash
it.
Out,
man.
yo.
Don't watch it, bro.
We watched an episode.
Don't
Stopped.
watch it. Man.
I really
There
feel
wasn't
like
anything to it.
I really feel like you should rapid fire some of these.
Are there?
If a, bi-
Okay.
if,
let's
a
rapid
biblical,
fire.
if a biblical character had social media, who would be the first to get canceled? Peter.
Peter, I
because
was
he's
just
Peter
about to
Come
say,
on.
he would have.
Glad we all agree. If you don't know why, read your Bible. Best biblical pickup line. I read the whole book of
Well, hold
Numbers,
on.
The
Well,
numbers.
hold on.
but yours
Hold
isn't
on.
in it.
How about Paul?
No,
No.
he
You don't
might
think so?
he might get canceled,
Because of like the
Being a
truth
Christian.
telling
but
part.
Peter
and, like, the
would get
offensive part?
canceled
would
for
be-
saying something out of pocket.
Yeah, he's a fisherman.
Right. If we're talking about
That's like today's modern day blue collar worker. Like, if you think of someone like the most vulgar trade, that's what he was.
You know what I would imagine? I think he's coming to conference for a leadership session. He would be somebody so fire on the podcast. Russell B. Johnson. Yo, like
Oh, they're gonna-
he's the pastor who has the Portland church, the Antifa raided their outdoor venue.
Oh, really?
Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
And then the mayor was like basically like, oh, the Christians are at fault. And then he's so fire. I'm pretty
he'll
sure
be
he's
at our
coming to do a
conference.
breakout session.
Oh, sick.
But he's trending right now because he's beefing with the dude from Religion Business who's making the Netflix series Religion Business
Mm.
because he called him out for wearing a rollie. Actually, very interesting saga. You should check it out. But he's somebody that reminds me of like how the world would react to Paul if he was here.
Mm.
Like he just is not insensitive. Like will say what he feels. He has like a little bit of a political background.
Mm-hmm.
Like he'll say what he feels. He'll like
He's probably a good communicator then.
he'll like violate people. But yo, he reminds me of somebody who'd be like a modern day Paul on social media.
Buddy says Peter's the fakest gangster ever.
Yeah, he is.
That's fair.
What was the other one? Yeah, the biblical pickup line. I just read the whole book of Numbers,
I did
but
have it.
I didn't find yours. Can I have it?
This is the first time I ever caught your podcast live stream, and I've been listening.
Annabella
for a
the
while.
Yapper. Shout out to the Yappers in the world. I'm a Yapper.
Yep,
I just want to
that's-
shout out Annabella.
That's what makes this After Hours series so fun.
Yip
It's
yapping.
our yip yap time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you
right.
know what?
Any other questions, guys? We'll rapid fire a couple more, and then we're going to wrap this up. It is 4th of July when we're recording this, so we have so many plans to get to today. You know, we're busy people. Is the stream bad for anybody else? If it is for you, it'll be up not this Saturday, but next Saturday, so you can go listen to the entire episode.
I love that Buddy is like one of the most, like Buddy, the fact that Buddy tunes into every single After Hours live we do. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother.
We'll have to have him on next time.
Shout out to my brother, man.
We'll have to have him on.
We watched that video that we had with Buddy that went like viral with the woman,
killing?
the testament. Yeah. And I just think Mackenzie, she had this comment and now I can't unsee it. Every single time you said something, like something diabolical was said about her testimony, like I got abused, and the camera pans to Buddy, he's smiling. Like he's like, and I ran away and I got abused. And I just thought it was funny. I can't unsee it when I watch the video back now.
I did see that comment too. Last question before we go. Best 4th of July food.
Let's say it on 3, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Hot dogs.
Burgers.
Baked mac and cheese.
Let's say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hot
Mac and
dogs.
cheese.
I hate hot
No,
dogs.
that's guys. We're all supposed to say hot dogs. Hot
Baked
dogs.
mac and cheese.
Dude, hot dogs, bro. Oh my gosh.
A good
hot dogs
deviled
are-
egg.
Have you ever had a good grilled glizzy? If you haven't,
Yeah, the only time I will is if I put shredded cheddar on it. It like drowns out.
what about
gross.
like a chili cheese dog? You'll do that?
I don't like the cheese in it. I have to.
What
do
kind
like
of hot
cold
dogs
cheddar.
are you getting?
Like ballpark?
Ew.
I don't know.
You either need to get
provided. I don't
you
buy
either
them.
need to get Nathan's, and if
You'd
you're
probably be
really
good
about
about
it and you're really supporting Israel, then you need to get Hebrew National. Kosher, baby.
I have had
Kosher.
This is
Those are
wild.
So you know there's not any accidental pork in that thing. It's all beef because it's kosher. It is Hebrew National. Someone's gonna comment and be like, it's actually not
pork.
beef. When you get ballparks, one of their claims is that they're all beef hot dogs.
See, I thought hot dogs were pork this whole time.
And hot dogs are famous around here. We have very famous hot dog places in Buffalo, and they
have Central Hots
use
here.
Saline, the brand hot dogs that you can buy. They're a little bit more snappy when you bite into them. They got like a little thicker of a
See,
skin.
I don't like that.
More
No.
sausage texture.
I
Hebrew
like
National.
the ones that like split open when you cook them too long. Those are good.
So you need to get a thinner one. That's Hebrew National and Nathan's bun length, and you need to cook them all the way through.
See, I would eat.
And it
them.
needs to
They're
be
not
all
that
beef,
bad.
yeah.
But I also do like burgers. A
See,
good
I'm
burger.
just yapping.
Not a frozen.
Annabella,
not a
I'm
frozen
a
patty.
yapper too. I'm just
I
still
hate
yapping.
frozen patties. It's got to be like one you pattied yourself.
Real beef smash
Yeah.
burgers. I'm
Yeah,
a smash
so
burger guy. Thin burger. Mac.
Buddy
Mac
says he's
salad
got to.
goated.
Buddy says he's got to stay tapped in. I think Buddy is just making sure we don't say anything about him, so he can bring it up.
No.
No.
No, he has to.
Maybe.
He has to.
He might be.
No, he has to clip Zay in the group chat. That's what he's in. He's like the eyes.
Yeah,
for the
he's
group
looking
chat.
out to make sure Zay doesn't do any mook
Yeah.
stuff.
It is what it is.
Mhm.
All right, guys. Well, happy 4th of July to our live listeners. Again, guys, we're going to have Taylor Ransom and John Rush here in just a few
Let's
days.
go.
So
lit.
be sure to tap
I'm
into that
lit.
live. But for those of you who are listening when this drops in the pod, hope you enjoyed this interesting episode. We had a couple new segments.
Come on, yeah. We're just
American
trying.
Airlines, I hope you lose stock after what you did to our poor friend.
American Airlines.
Oh,
Can I
boy.
just say this final statement?
Yes.
Just this final
Send us
statement.
off.
We were supposed to end
He's a
this a minute
yapper.
ago. Final statement. You can make this right.
Wait,
if you-
what would it take?
What would it take? Listen, I just feel that if I owned a business and I made someone miss a speaking engagement, and that's not even a problem. I didn't even rectify the situation. That I would
attempt to.
or even attempt to. I would totally, which I've been in this position before, give you some stuff that is overabundantly going to change your mind about the way we handle situations. And for me, I don't want just airline points. Like I just, you know what?
Cold, hard
You know what I'm gonna
cash.
say? You know what I'm gonna say? I don't want to be a diva. American Airlines, you do what you feel rectifies this situation. Because as of right now, I want to fly with you because you got very affordable flights.
For
But
a
I
reason.
missed the whole entire YGC live with no sorry. And the one thing you did to make me feel better was taken away from me.
The meal
So-
thing, man.
And that hotel, which is expensive. So you rectify
Wait,
it however
they
you
didn't pay
want.
for your hotel?
Because you didn't need it.
I didn't need the hotel anymore, but then they took it away from me.
Because they were
Which is
like,
like-
you need to stay overnight in New
I
York
still
City.
lost a whole day and missed an entire YGC live. What if that was the only thing I was going to?
American
for the conference?
Airlines, y'all did my boy dirty.
Mhm.
So
I'm be honest.
you rectify the situation however you want. Everybody who's watching this live, please tag American
Everybody
Airlines.
tag American
Yeah.
Airlines.
I don't want to be a diva. You do what you feel you need to do.
I need
My
first
wife's
class
anniversary is my wife and I's
Zay's like, nothing
anniversary is
happened
coming
to me,
up.
but I'd like
tickets.
something.
I need first class tickets because of him.
No, you got blessed up by American Airlines. Let's calm down.
Would you be quiet?
I feel like that was insensitive to me. My wife and I are having an anniversary coming up.
Ooh,
So
they're gonna. Fly
she's
you
got
to,
some dreams that she's
Bahamas.
always wanted to live out. And maybe you can make those dreams come true
Wow.
because the airline tickets are always the most
There's
expensive
got to be
part.
someone that listens to the show that works at American Airlines. So who knows? Maybe
Maybe you work at another airline and you feel bad and you want to bless me
Oh,
up too.
Actually, I
Hey,
was in American Airlines terminal when the
and the air
pilot
pilot
tapped
went
me.
by. So you never know who's
So,
listening.
Pause.
yeah.
Uh,
So you know what? I'm gonna leave it in your hands. I'm gonna leave it in your hands. There's some things I've never done. I've never flown first class.
I have on American.
You know. So you know, hey,
we'll leave
Help
it
me
at that.
out.
Leave it at that.
help me
Help
out.
me out.
Change my mind. I'm like the dudes who post the signs up in the college university. Change my mind. American Airlines, change my mind.
Well, anyway, guys, happy 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. 250 years.
Happy
we love you.
birthday.
We love all of America. And we love our fans. Thanks for tapping in, guys. And we will see you soon.